you, Vocals, and
All
thank
right.
you, King Jarrell, for having me.
I mean,
Thank
great
you,
to have
guys.
you because
Absolutely. You
honestly,
are
I'm
a
saying
perfect person.
I don't run the guest list. I'm just here. I'm just a guy. I don't know nothing. He just be like, hey, we just gonna have this person. This, I'm not even
Tune
supposed to.
in.
We just
Tune
gonna
in
be a
for work.
surprise. I'm just like, all right, cool, you got it. Surprise me. I'm rocking. I don't care. And then you came by, you popped up, which I assumed you was coming by soon, but I wasn't thinking this soon. But you showed up. Tell them to pull up. Tell them we popping outside. What
I'm
we
about
talking
it. I'm
about?
about it. I'm gonna pull up.
Like we good. I can't believe she. I just want to say I'm a huge fan of your content. I love everything that you do. I love all the photos and the photo ops you did. You look so amazing. I was like, oh my Sanji vibes for a minute. Then I have to relax. No more nosebleed over here. But how you been though, love? You look amazing. How you been? How you been?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm getting my room together because, like, I'm making my return back into streaming. I'm also getting ready back for the return of Tech and Chill for Atlanta natives. You guys know I love to throw raves, cosplay raves. See, that's one of the rave shows that I've done in the past. That's for one of our Faye events.
Should we just acknowledge the fact of she was just like, yes, this is yes, like go back to the picture. Oh yeah, okay. Now, King, just move to the side just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Wow. That's amazing. Wow.
Thank you, thank you. I
Wow.
love transforming. I love cosplay. I love being able to switch it up. It's awesome.
She made my hair go away after that picture. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. I enjoy every moment of this. Oh my gosh. Well, this is
Yeah,
great
because
to have you.
I'm moving this up because that's going to sit here for a second.
I just wanna let you know you do know what we do over here, right? Do you know what we do over
Yes.
here? Oh, so you do.
We're about to talk anime. We're about to get real.
Oh, we about to
Nitty
go. So
gritty.
I just want to say, I'm letting you know. I tell everybody this, and I'm starting to make this a disclaimer to every guest that comes on the show. When you come here, I want you to come at us with get it back in blood. If you feel like, don't you be afraid to say how you feel. Don't be afraid. We love it over here. We get down and dirty over here. We don't do
I
little
got you. We
fights.
real. We're real. We're
Yes, we
real.
real over here. We know it's all love over here. If you got something you want to say it with your chest, just like Kevin Hart. Don't be afraid to come at us when you know if you feel like this ain't right. You just come at us with full intent. Show us
I
your
got
spiritual
you. I got
pressure.
you. If you come for my biases, I got
Exactly,
you. Got
exactly.
you.
I want the spiritual pressure. I want the chi. I want to feel
Everything. You want the
everything that you
smoke.
got
All
going
right.
on.
I'm going to fight for my faves. I will fight for my faves. I come
Exactly.
with
Don't be
receipt.
afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid.
However, before we beat down our guests, we build up our guests. So the thing that we like to start with is the first block of the show is always all about the guests. So this is all about you. There are people here that joined us who are fans of yours. There are people who have joined us who are fans of ours and may not necessarily know you. So for the people who have no idea who Kasumi is, please, the floor is yours. Tell everybody who Kasumi is.
Hi everyone, I'm Kasumi Cosplay. I've been cosplaying since 2008 here in Atlanta, Georgia. I have gotten an amazing opportunity to work with companies like Afropunk, BlurCon, New York City Comic Con. I've gotten to travel literally all over the country and showing representation for Black cosplayers and also for sex workers out there as well. So I am doing the dang thing for everyone.
Yes, Kasumi has one of those websites too. So definitely seek that out.
Absolutely. I would appreciate it. Also, just like rave culture in general and just the event space out here in Atlanta, I love showing everyone fun places to go to, like Trap Sushi, for example, or Tech and Chill, or Controllerize.
Wait. You haven't showed me any fun places to go to yet. We just happen to show up to some spots. So what's up?
Oh,
I'll
you
be
know
back in
what?
Atlanta in about 2 months.
All right, y'all are guest listed anytime. I'll show you a good time. Let me know when you're in town. We'll go out. What? Come on.
'Cause, I mean, 'cause Anime Week in Atlanta is about 6 weeks away. So,
Tekken Chill is gonna be throwing after, so you're good. Trust me, it's gonna be cosplay baddies
so,
of
so,
all types of backgrounds. It's
so what
gonna
I'm
be
hearing is,
video games.
so we can get this because we got you in 4K right now. So you're saying these Tekken Chill events, these things that you're so hyped about, these things that you're the special guest. You're saying we're on the list.
You're on the list. You guys are good. The podcast is real. King's Row and Vogue Walls are always good.
You heard that right. You're the witness.
Witness on live
It's on
4K.
4K. It's on 4K. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm chilling. I'm just
He's
enjoying
like,
the moment.
I gotta take
Look
it.
here,
He's like,
I'm
I
in,
gotta take it.
look
I'm
here,
good.
look here. I look
You got
here.
wristbands? You got a
Look here.
wristband?
Look
Y'all
here.
got wristbands. Y'all got wristbands.
Look here, man.
I mean, technically, I kind of got a wristband on. I don't think this can get me in, but you're
I'm just
saying you can, so I'm gonna hold you to
I
that.
here.
gotcha.
I'm just a back. Look here. I'm just being an anime background character. You know, we feel me. We get through the door. We get through the door. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with
Must be a stand.
I'm just here, bro. I'm just here, bro. I'm just here. It's all good, though. It's all good. Oh my god.
Absolutely, but no, Kasumi is always everywhere and always these bright colors. Like nothing really says like Japanese culture, like the bright colors they're always wearing, and it's just like it's so good, guys. I mean, y'all see this? I mean, do I even really need to say much else after that? Like y'all already see that firsthand. Hold on a second. Hold on, because I'm
My
just
feed is always super colorful. I love rainbows. Look at that. Man, I love rave wear. I love festival wear. I love cosplaying. I love mixing the two of it together. Like, it's just fun.
I know, right? And guys, like we said, content is everywhere. Look at that.
You know what fun be?
I told you, I'm the background character today. I'm playing my cards. I'm playing my cards here. I'm the
But
background
yeah,
character. It's been
guys,
a long time coming.
on Insta and TikTok, we have a video out right now. Actually, on TikTok, we got two videos out right now. She probably didn't even realize the other one was out. But yes, we got two video. We got one main one that came out about an hour ago. Y'all
Right,
need
you
to
gotta
go
get
check
on
that
there,
out.
run it up.
By the way, also shout out to the very lovely nurse J. Becky, who, by the way, would be a future guest on the podcast if it wasn't for the fact that the clock has decided to permanently ban her from going live. So,
Pew.
yeah, that's the only, like, she would have been on here, guys, at some point, but
We
she's got
love
to get
Nurse
that
Jay
situated
Becky.
first.
I was like,
Yeah.
we'll
Well,
do
let's
buddy
make sure
over
to
here.
support her on other platforms. You guys can still watch it on Instagram Reels. Instagram's a great place to go to.
Oh, clips of this stuff definitely goes up. So you already know that. Oh, it ain't just about us. I mean, somebody recently just posted a debate video.
Who
Ooh.
you talking about?
I don't know.
Debate.
I think I saw somebody debating about some kid shows.
Ooh, which kid, sir?
I don't know what kid you talking about.
I literally have Courage the Cowardly Dog tattooed on my ankle.
Look here,
I have
I'm
Gurr
playing the
from
button.
Invader Zim tattooed on my ankle.
Yeah,
Wait. You just mentioned two tattoos, one from Cartoon Network and one from Nickelodeon. So
Yes.
which one do you
Wait a minute, hold
prefer,
on, wait
though?
a minute.
Oh, like which
Say
network do I prefer?
Wait. He
hold on.
wants
You
he
can't
wants to
say that
stop for a
without the.
second.
Hold on. You can't just ask her that without the soundtrack, bro. You
Okay.
can't just ask her that without the soundtrack, bro.
What's the soundtrack?
All right, go for it. Ask her the question.
All right. Kasumi, you said you have a tattoo of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and you also have a tattoo of Invader Zim. But one of those represents Nickelodeon, and the other one represents Cartoon Network. one of the biggest debates that we have ongoing on this podcast is which network do you prefer? So now the floor is yours. You can only pick one, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
Take long or
Cartoon
hard.
Network. Final
Oh,
answer. Final answer. Cartoon Network. I would pick Cartoon Network.
Hold on. Think about it before you answer that. Just think about it before you go for it.
No. I'm picking Cartoon Network.
You pick
Instead
Cartoon
of,
Network
yeah,
just like that.
definitely. Just
Not
like that.
even thinking.
There's too many faves that I literally watch now as an adult on repeat. Yes, Nick came with Avatar. However, because of that, Nickelodeon also messed up Avatar with the scheduling and the programming. Avatar: The Last Airbender would have been a lot more popular show had the network and Nickelodeon been smarter about the programming times with that show. So therefore, I pick Cartoon Network. My dog is literally named Toph, and I still pick Cartoon Network.
Oh my.
Kasumi just came through with a scheduling case. That is different. I messed with that. That is fair. I agree.
The science.
So like, so what I basically just heard in this entire situation is it's nothing wrong with your choice. I'm a cartoon at heart. Everybody knows that. There's just no problem with that. But are you absolutely sure that is the final answer?
Samurai Jack, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Chowder, The Misadventures of Flapjack, Camp Lazlo, Total Drama Island, what was small Courage the Cowardly Dog is literally my favorite. Like, I'm about to get another tattoo of him. I love that show. Codename Kids Next Door, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Like, we gotta go. We gotta keep going. We can keep going. Those are some classics.
Enough said.
Enough said.
So if I go down some lists of shows in Nickelodeon, would you be second guessing or you're just like, I'm good?
Let's go through the list. I'll be like,
all right, let's go through the list. Let's go through the list. We gotta go through the list.
This technically isn't a versus. We asked the lovely Kasumi if they would prefer Nickelodeon over Cartoon Network, and they picked Cartoon Network. So that's what it is. It would be a versus if it wasn't for the fact that we also prefer Cartoon Network. We have had few people that have come on and have repped Nickelodeon, though.
Yeah. I both
if anybody in the chat wants to make a Nickelodeon case, by all means.
Yeah.
Without just saying Avatar and SpongeBob, it's like, okay, what else?
Right. It's like, what else on the programming? It was like a heavy hitter for you.
Cartoon Network, Jeff on top, but Nick a close second. And we're not saying we hate Nickelodeon. That's what people always say.
Let's go.
I love Nickelodeon. I grew up on Snick. I grew up watching like all that and Keenan and Kel and all of that stuff.
Right,
so you know.
I'm gonna break it down again in the comments so everybody won't be confused. We're not talking about teen sitcoms, we're talking about cartoon shows. It's two entirely different in this conversation. So we're going to the cartoon list. So we're gonna go by, she named a lot of Cartoon Network, and I always want to do this up because people are quick to throw it out, but I just want to name shows that Nickelodeon does have. Right? I'm a huge cartoon guy myself, so I had to go down the list, but it's just the fact of like people forgot my history and I'm the OG as well, so I gotta let these people know. But, however, though, we're going to go down some list of some Nickelodeon cartoon shows, and we're going to see if that's a buy, like, or if she's on a second guess or really just think about it. So we're going to get into this, right? All right, you ready? All right, we got show one, Fairy Godparents.
Fairy Godparents.
Okay. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay. I can see. Okay, this one.
And remember, Avatar and SpongeBob are givens, so there's really no point in mentioning those.
What's the next one?
Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius.
Okay, I fuck with Jimmy Neutron. I like Jimmy Neutron. Huh?
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
I did not like Fanboy and Chum Chum. I was not. I like Mr. Meaty Meat. Y'all remember Mr. Meaty Meat? Or was that like a fever dream for all of us? Mr. Meaty Meat. That show was weird. I like that one.
All right, we got Doug.
Okay, I like Doug.
Rugrats.
Yeah, Rugrats was good.
Ran and
Somebody said,
Stimpy.
"Do you remember Tack and the Power of Juju?"
Of course, I remember
I
that show.
remember. Yeah, I remember that show.
Of course, Wild Thornberries.
Yes, yes, bro.
Okay, Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah. I also remember the reboot that they came out with like recently too.
On
Okay,
Netflix.
Yeah.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Angry Beavers.
I remember that one too.
I
That,
think we need to wait. Hold on a second,
so
nephew.
the reason I'm going through
Let's
the
reference
shows,
something. Let's
it's gonna be
reference
an ending
something.
point. I was saying it's
Because
gonna be an ending point to this. Trust. And this is
Kasumi
what I'm doing.
keeps acknowledging that they know these shows, but knowing them and
Like,
liking them are two different things.
yeah, like I'm
That's why I
like
said.
I'm like
That's why I said. Hold on. Let me get to the point of why I'm naming the show.
Gotcha.
okay.
Gotcha.
That's why
Okay.
I said hold on. Why you jumped in with that comment? Cat dog.
Okay, I remember. Yeah, cat dog, cat dog.
Okay. Chalk Zone.
Chalk Zone was awesome. I did like Chalk Zone. Chalk Zone was pretty cool.
Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom was pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna do two more that was legendary on this Nickelodeon. I just want to make sure I got the right ones before I even say that. Oh, this is a good one. Back at the Barnyard
Okay.
and LT Gray.
El Tigre was pretty cool, but then again, wasn't Mucha Lucha on Cartoon Network?
Mucho Lucho was on Kiss WB.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, you
Ah,
look
Mm-hmm.
like you didn't know about that.
oh,
Hold on.
Shanna,
Let me fix
I'm
it.
gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. We bootlegged off the neighbor's cable, so
Wow.
that could have been my confusion.
Nah, it's good. So the whole
But
point is all of the shows that I literally just named and just
I
listed,
still would pick Cartoon Network over
you
all
pick.
of those shows because the shows that I named prior I have more nostalgia for, or I enjoy more. Like, remember when Will went missing? And remember there was a whole marathon for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friend? And just like the way, like, Cartoon Network did, like, the branding with the crossovers. Like, y'all remember all the iconic, like, music videos in between, like, shows for, like, commercial breaks and stuff? Or, like, the crossover marathons or crossover episodes, like,
Don't get me started on them rap songs. I'm just saying.
right.
By the
And then,
way,
like, the
round of
references from,
applause for the beautiful, lovely moderator Ray finally joining us today.
What's
How are
up,
you
my
doing,
boy?
Ray?
But I'm sorry, continue, Miss Kasumi. What you were saying, you was going in about the commercial, the cartoon,
that's what I'm
and
saying. I was like, they had consistent programming all around. Like, in terms of the network. If we're going to talk about network, I'm going with Cartoon Network. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not
mm,
sorry. I argued a strong case. I got more to it if we got to get into it. But I'm picking Cartoon Network.
Respect. Cartoon
respect,
Network.
mama. Because I like
Re-
everybody, other people that I know, they just naming shit just to name shit.
I
Scooby
mean, but
Doo, like all
that
the
was
different iterations of Scooby Doo. It don't matter which way you do it. I'ma watch it.
naming the commercials was a nice touch though, because Cartoon Network always had this ambiance of in between shows. There would just be these, whether it was a rap video
It would just
or a
flow.
bunch of the characters just hanging out at the diner, or
Yeah.
I think it'd be like Johnny Bravo and Velma went out on a date and one
Or
like a
like
little
a real
thing in
world, like
between
in our
shows.
world. It like crossed the threshold of like the fourth wall. It kind of made it more personal to watch those cartoons.
All the
That's why I
characters
like
looking
Cartoon
for a
Network.
parking spot at the mall. Like they used to do a lot
Yeah.
of different things in between
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah, like Frankie got that parking ticket and she was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yes. Yes. It's the immersion. I just like it. It's more personal.
It's okay. It's okay, Nick. Y'all gotta take this button. I'm sorry. You gotta take your own
Just
SpongeBob button. Y'all
kidding.
used to that anyways, but it's all good. We're super sorry. We're super sorry that you gotta take this button. It's good. But I ain't gonna lie though, y'all sitcoms, Nick, people are talking. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, I never see it. I ain't gonna cap. I expect Disney, but y'all rocking with Nick like a mug when it comes to them sitcoms. I can't even cap. Y'all
Hey,
rocking
look,
with them.
Nick got some sitcoms though.
They do
Like
have some
They said, nah,
sitcoms.
y'all
I'll
got to
give
run
them
up
that.
with
They
Nick
got
like
some
that.
writers. They got some writers over there.
Well, I mean, when you had that genius that had the foot fetish writing all of these shows, they
Oh,
were gonna come out with a bunch of hits.
he who shall not be named of the Schneiders.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Kitty is paying
Huh?
the bills already.
Okay, so Miss Kasumi, I want you. We do something on here that we intend to do to look like an ass, but at the same time we still look great of doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I just want you to just follow what's about to happen. So you feel me? Just Sin City was a
I was like, okay, are we doing it? I was like, what we doing?
So what's going
Cause look,
on?
I'm a video vixen now. I could do it. I could do.
Our bills or something that we just like to do the open riz, just the riz up a great, just the riz up the audience.
Oh man, somebody came in with the username One Piece Better. Nice username.
Okay.
But
you know what it is. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm over here.
what's the topic here? Well, Kasumi just went on about a 10-minute diatribe telling us how Cartoon Network is so much better than Nickelodeon. So that's an ongoing thing over here, Kitty.
Sorry to hurt your favorite networks for anyone who's standing Nickelodeon. I'm not saying it was a bad network. I'm just saying Cartoon Network had that edge. Had that edge.
No, they all agree too. By the way, like this has been a long conversation.
Bruh. It's okay, y'all. Y'all just gonna have to just accept it. It's all good. It's all good. But hey, big man, what the topic that you got for us going on? Because I know you got her for a reason, and I know you know her. So what you trying to bring to the table for her today? What you got
The
for her?
thing about Kasumi is Kasumi gave me like a list of animes that they like, and I looked over these animes, and I was like, I don't really watch any of these.
What? I'm curious. I'm curious. It might be some. I hope it.
So that is why, you know what? Hold on a second. I'm
You
gonna
can
go
throw
ahead
more
and
anime. You can throw out more anime that y'all know, and then
no. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
floor. Just give me a second to define which one, because I actually did something because I knew you were coming on. So
I heard about this.
Kasumi likes that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I love isekais. What? I love isekais. You telling me you wouldn't want a second chance in a different life? I had me a couple of times where I was like, ooh, that martyr bus kind of getting a little close. Ooh. I'm kidding.
So here's what I did for you, Kasumi. Here's what I did for you. No, here's what I did for you, because this shows the dedication, and I'm always say I'm looking for new stuff. I binge watched season 1 today.
Oh, how did you like it? How did you like it?
I'm still confused about things.
You're like, how did he turn into a slime? How is the slime navigating this world? What is the science and the magic behind the slime's power?
I'm just like, it just started so crazy. I mean, it's like you just got this 37-year-old virgin that's just pouting about how life sucks. And his old friend comes through and is like, oh, hey, meet this girl. And then you later find out, oh, by the way, the whole reason I brought you out because I was going to flaunt her in front of your face because you're a loser.
Right.
And he found this out after he saved their life from the running knife dude, just out of nowhere. This is how the whole thing starts. It's all, oh, hey, I'm going to throw my girlfriend in your face. Oh, there's a running knife guy running down the street. Stab. Oh, no, I'm done. Oh, but before I go, delete my hard drive.
Delete, clear my hard drive.
Because we all know, if anything, that virgins probably are more concerned about when they go away is what's on their freaking computer.
Facts.
Although you would think now that you're gone, why would you care if they know what's on the computer? I mean, what reputation are you leaving behind at this point?
You not
You've
finna
never had a
shame me in death.
girlfriend.
Y'all is not finna shame me in death. Y'all not finna Photoshop me with some weird shit behind me and claim that that was my set.
Oh,
Y'all
and
not finna
Kitty is
shame me
actually
in
paying
death.
us
Wait
with
a minute, hold
slimes
on.
right
Hey,
now.
Y'all
I
not
was
finna
Kitty,
relaxing. Wait, hold on. I was relaxing, bro. I was just chilling, bro. I didn't see no stuffed animals, bro.
Kitty's paying the
What are you
bills with
talking about?
slime. That is so fitting right now. I guess it's time to rinse it up again.
I'm sorry. I was just like so stuck on this line, but it's all good. Sin City was a radio. Yeah, I'll put up.
Yeah, look, the color of slime.
The switch. I hope the
That's
switch
cute.
rumble. I hope the okay, nothing. Never mind. Uh,
But no, like I'm not. I guess I'm not far enough to figure out how or why any of that stuff works. All I know is that this guy is basically can just do whatever he wants.
So my question is, are you rooting for Team Slime?
bro, I'm trying to figure out what a slime is.
You
He gets
I
haven't seen it yet?
obviously when he
no, I'm
goes,
not. Like
gets
I'm just
he gets reincarnated as a slime that's able to absorb things, pretty much generate all the data, analyze it. Like he feels no pain yet he can get damaged, but it's still minimum damage and can regenerate that automatically. It's
He
like he
knows like all the
basically
info about the world from like the database that's like within like him transforming to that world. It's crazy. He gets so many tools like to be able to navigate the space even as like the weakest creature one would think in that kind of like fantasy setting.
and then they start going on quests and start doing potions. And then I'm watching, I'm like, oh, so basically this show is World of Warcraft.
Rimuru, Team Slime. I'm Team Slime.
I'm trying to look here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna revisit that. All right. I'm gonna visit that show, and then I'll give y'all my honest reaction on my story because I do
It's
that.
basically
That's
World of Warcraft.
plenty.
It is an RPG.
I'll do
That
it.
time I
My
got
honest
reincarnated like a
reaction on
slime
that.
is like playing freaking Elder Scrolls.
Oh
It's
god.
dope. I like it.
Now I'm
I
not
like
saying.
it.
Look here. Look here. When I
Rimmer.
heard reincarnation as a slime, I'm been thinking there's a lot of extra stuff that anime people do on there because it got the keyword slime in there for me. And I just think of a lot of crazy things of Newground 18 plus rated on
Oh,
that when I
don't
hear
get me
reincarnation
wrong.
as a slime.
Absolutely
Most
dope.
animes that are what you're talking about, 18 plus, has
They
those
exist
kind of
out there.
scenes. Most
Yeah.
of those are basically World of Warcraft type animes too.
Facts.
Like the one with your boy with the demon lord. Like his whole thing is just like I got sucked into this game all of a sudden, and now I'm around pretty women all day, and they're my slaves, and like a lot of these things. And
Man,
it's just I don't know
crazy.
what it is about anime 18 plus and World of Warcraft. But that time I got reincarnated as a slime doesn't seem to fall in that category yet. I still need to watch the rest of the episodes.
I need to watch the
Definitely
rest.
love
Definitely
it.
have to visit
I
that.
love it. I love the character development, especially of the side characters. I love the plot. It's dope. I recommend it. Keep watching.
Keep watching. I will for you. And just because I didn't watch one season, I might as well watch the second one. There's only 2 seasons right now, so might as well finish it at this point. But with that being said, Kasumi isn't just big, and I hope you're fairly caught up on this because Kasumi's not just big on that time I got reincarnated as a slime. There is also a big Jujutsu Kaisen person.
Oh, Jujutsu
Hi.
Kaisen, y'all,
Yay.
Did you watch the
y'all.
episode today?
No, I didn't. I
Ah,
haven't watched the episode yet today because I was doing work stuff for Tech and Chill. I was doing some work stuff for Tech and Chill, but I read the
so basically, what you're
manga.
saying is,
I
hush,
read
shut
the
up.
manga. So, so yeah.
Well, we won't
I don't know
discuss
what they've animated,
manga.
but
She
manga
said, "Hey, yo,
reading.
don't say nothing. No, hey, hush your goddamn."
Drell,
I can feel the
hold on.
camera
What kind of
smack, boy.
cosplay kid you got me trying to do right now? Minomaru cosplay from Slime. I, I'm not trying to cosplay anything from that anime at this moment. I'm still trying to process it.
It's like, what is going on in this anime? um, First of all, for Jujutsu Kaisen, who is a fan of Maki? I love Maki. I literally saw someone on Twitter the other day, like, master Maki's whole combo with, like, the staff and the Maki splits. If anyone knows that scene of Jujutsu Kaisen that I'm talking about, where Maki's, like, switching through all the weapons. Not y'all leaving. Not y'all leaving.
No. She alright. She alright.
I love Maki. I love Maki.
I forgot my Switch. My fault.
No. But
All right, let's
Yeah.
talk about it. I need to figure this out. We gotta talk about it.
we gotta talk. But before we get into the Jujutsu Kaisen, only up to the anime. Do not go manga on us, Kasumi.
Okay.
Let's talk
But
about it.
but we gotta ask this because we gotta ask anybody to talk that's a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen. What is your perfect woman?
Oh my gosh. She gotta be thick. She gotta be thick. And she gotta have melanin. Okay? That's it. That's it.
She said she got
That's it.
it.
Thick and some shade. I hear you.
It's some shade,
no
okay?
shade, yo.
All right, let's
Okay?
see what the chat's saying right now. Maki is lit because she is like female rock Lee to me. No energy, just hands.
Facts. Can't even see the curses. And we out here. What? What? Can't even see them naturally. What? Crazy.
大丈夫だ。
Crazy.
だって君、弱いもん。
Sorry, I had to do the Gojo. I had to push the Gojo button. I'm sorry, the
I'm
Gojo button.
screaming. I love Gojo.
But the
Oh
name
my
a
god.
person who don't, you fucking womanizer.
Speaking of that,
I'm
since
a
we
Nanami
can actually
too.
start
I'm
right
a
there.
Nanami fan too.
Look
I'm all
here.
about efficiency. Nanami just wants to live a happy life.
Look here, between Gojo and the man who actually almost off this man, y'all are insane. Y'all insane. I'm calling it. I've never seen
I
so
like
many
Nanami.
Twitter pictures and poses and photoshops and besides and cosplays. And I'm just like, I ask him, what do y'all like about him? They just like, oh, he's just so sexy, bro. I'm just like,
It's just that energy about him. Who finna fight? Yo, he didn't even. Ooh, in that one battle, he didn't even move. He was like, hold on. Yo, you tell me from all the way on the other side of Japan, you out here sending meteors out to. What? Come on. You can't tell me that's not sexy. You tell me that
I will say this though, man. I will say this.
infinite
Like,
expansion, that's all I'm gonna say.
watching Gojo's backstory was pretty interesting to me because it was like
the man was proper manner. I don't care what nobody's talking about. That man was proper. You cannot tell me. They basically say he was born of destiny. That man was born into a prince, bro. He was basically a prince, a prophet. Let's call it what it is. That's what he was. He was pampered his whole life. So why do you think he's the way he is? There's no other explanation that his attitude is the way that he is. It's just like he's
like, I'm him.
But he just like,
He's like, I'm Timothy. I am him. There is no other. There is only
he
he.
almost got
Who
dropped
is
by
he?
him, which was crazy to me. That was I ain't gonna lie. Gojo had plot armor like it was nothing. That was hella plot armor. But I'll give him that though. I'll give Jujutsu.
are you talking about when he should have been gone and he explained about what happened in that fight?
Put his bloody blood back in his own body. That's insane. No. We saw how he got away. Okay, no.
All right, go off. Go ahead.
About it. All right.
Go ahead.
There's no way. Let's talk about it, right? There's no way. I'm over here looking like, okay, when we see people go away, I go another example. Ichigo, right? When we see Ichigo have that, we're like, you need to, there's no way, right? There's no way.
Bro, because Baki has moments like that. Baki has moments where I'm like, ain't no way, you gotta be dead.
Bro,
Dead. Like that one time with Jax from Flicky. He should have been dead.
Universe is people human overextending the natural ability of human limits. That's why I'm just like, whatever. well, whatever in the Baki universe, right? It's Baki. That's what it is. If you watch Baki, look look here.
Right.
They have Pickle. They have a prehistoric man for 150
He's
million
been
years in
out
there
here
who came back to
millions of
life by eating
years.
steak. He smelled T-Rex steak and came back to life. Just let it go. When you see, don't say nothing about Baki when it comes. Don't even. Baki's just weird, okay? Don't even
Baki
describe
science is
Baki.
Baki
I'm
science.
screaming.
You cannot make
Okay.
a Baki where expected to be like, oh
Same thing
well,
with like JoJo's. People defy
that man literally
death
got his
all the
arm
time.
bye-bye and reattached back on. No way. No way.
Protagonists defy death all the time.
Bro, it's too many defies, but it's just like it's Baki. It is what it is, right? No, Gojo is bullshit. No, it's bullshit. No, it's bullshit. It's different. No, y'all saw how Gojo got that L. We saw it. He planned this since day one. He said, I
That
ain't gonna do
life
nothing. I'm just gonna chill
song.
for 3 days.
That
And I'm gonna
life
sneak up on him.
song.
And I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm basically invisible, right? It's kind of a cheat code. It's like it's cool, right? But how he look here, when we see people handle L's, it's like, yeah, you ain't gonna lie, you kinda got the L. No, when you see Gojo got the L, you're
For
like,
the first half.
nah, he got that L pretty bad, bro. I mean, 5 times in the legs, 2 times in the chest, 1 in the neck, 1 in the behind the back. Like, bro was like sneak. And bro, when you fell, your heartbeat stopped. Everything else was just going. And then all of a sudden, I could see blood just pulsing out. I said, there's no bullshit. No.
They
But man,
explained it. He
no.
explained how he survived.
Bro, it explained. Oh, you know how I did? I learned how to put blue and purple when purple helmets posted back together. No.
Are you just jealous of the technique?
No.
Are you jealous of the execution of the
No.
technique?
Look here, I understand Sukuna. He actually has a demon inside of him, took his heart out and regrew it. I understand that knowledge. It's a demon. We know demons. He don't have no demons. He's just born with a sorcerer powerful gift. That's it.
Innate ability.
That's like me looking at Kakashi expecting to go off with 1 Sharingan. No. Barely happens on the show. No. Gojo got slept on and he just came back like nothing happened. No, actually, he came back. He was happy and went mentally retarded.
He went a little crazy.
Insane. He went insane. He
Well,
was
well,
drunk with
nuts.
power after that. I was like, you know what? I'm done.
Gojo got KK Genkai.
No, I said, nah, you know what? Bro, you got it. You got it, bro. You got it. You got it. Like, this ain't no regular. That's like women walking around with Eren Yeager, but I ain't gonna get into that.
Nah, not today. No Attack on Titan today.
Notice that wasn't on the list.
We're gonna leave you Jaegerists alone today. Well, I'm gonna leave you alone, even though I love messing with y'all.
Well, actually, real quick, Kasumi, are you a Jaegerist?
Listen, all right. Did he really do anything wrong?
God damn
I am all about getting that lick back. I'm just saying, no matter how deep you gotta go.
it! We can. We absolutely can dive 100 feet, 1,000 deep into this topic. We can swim.
I'm just saying.
But you do realize it's always the women and non-binaries that are always riding with Eren, and we
I'm
know
gonna get my
why.
lick back. I'm gonna get my lick back. If you have ever done me wrong, I'm getting my lick back. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back. Fair and square, though. Fair and square. Fair and square. I don't gotta do nothing crazy, but it's gonna be fair and square. I'm gonna get my lick back.
I need to hear this because every time I hear a person
Your
say
phone gonna
this,
be dying, and I'm gonna be the only one in a 5-mile radius with a charger, and I'm gonna be like, no. Get your lick back.
You know what?
Jaegers are crazy.
No. They're on something. You know what? Speak your piece, Kasumi. I gotta hear this.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let her speak.
Listen.
Please talk about her Jaegers.
They were, look,
Talk about your
they were out there experimenting on children. They were saying like, oh, we're the promised people, da 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 da. But like, were you? Were you? And look at how everyone treated you guys. Look, I'm just saying, if you had an opportunity to go back in time to get your lick back on some certain people, would you or would you not do it?
Nah.
They took your parents away from you, your friends, everybody.
nobody take nothing from that Titan did. Ain't nobody took nothing from. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The dad, the
Do
dad,
it. Do
the
it.
dad came back and got Eren and used his own injection and forced Eren to eat him.
He's a bad dad. We know this. We know
The
this. He's a bad
mom,
dad. That's
the
why I don't blame
mom,
Aaron for doing what he got to do.
the
He
same.
traumatized.
You know what's
He
even more
traumatized.
crazy? You know what's even more crazy? The ex-wife before it literally got her lick back for what Levi did for doing another woman behind his back. Let's call it what it is.
I
Because he
mean,
had
look,
no reason to up and leave her. He had no reason. He just did just because of the Titan formation.
he just,
I hear that shit. Ain't y'all hear that shit? That ex-wife saw that.
we
That
know he's a
ex-wife
bad
saw that
dad.
Aaron mother was like, "Oh, so you the one that's with my man, huh? So you
Right.
the one with my man, huh? Let me go
Lucy.
ahead and But as a Titan, that's
I
as
don't know. Aaron made me happy when he got bro down in the basement. That was a good
See what I'm
scene.
saying? Get
But
your
I
lick
get
back.
that.
Get your
I'm
lick
not
back.
mad at Aaron at that. By all
Get
means,
your lick
you
back.
basically going to war with the people that done that to you. That's why I was like,
Facts. That's why
okay.
I'm
I'm not
like, do
mad
what
at
you
you
gotta
going to war with
do.
them. I'm not mad at you on that. But like I said, how physically are you on Attack on Titan right now? I'm just curious.
So, I
Like
mean,
I would definitely need a
You
roll.
you you seem to be a manga reader. Have you finished the
yeah,
story?
I'm not all the way through and finished. I remember him going back in time and then him like, wait, am I spoiling for him? Well, guys,
No,
you've
you're
had
not
yours.
spoiling me.
No,
Anyway,
You're not
no.
spoiling me
so,
at
All of
all.
that's been
okay.
that's all been in the
You didn't spoil
anime.
me at all.
Yeah. So like him explaining like going back to the beginning, like to like the very, very, very beginning. Like I'm caught up to like that part from when he did that. Oh shit. Sorry,
Oh,
Al.
yeah. Keep reading, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know because the people stay talking about it. But just you keep going. You make it to the end because you Jaegers are so weird. Trusting the man who literally got rid of y'all too.
I didn't say I trusted him. I just said do what you gotta do for you. I
But you a
didn't
Team
say that
Jaegers though.
applied to me.
You a Team Jaegers. That means you by his side. You a human sacrificial pawn.
Yeah,
Who
literally
said,
sacrifice
who said I'm not a
because
titan? Who
being a
said I
being
wasn't
a
a titan?
Jaeger being a
What
Jaeger
if I
means
got
you're not
isekai in
necessarily
the
safe.
titan world and I ended up being one of the titan people too?
You
You don't
you
know
don't
that.
know.
We
But
don't know
that's the
that.
thing. You ain't a Titan when you with
You're not even safe as a Jaegerist. We've seen that.
him. He gonna.
Look, he doing what he gotta do, but that's also why that anime is not on my list of like favorite anime to like watch and go through.
I don't
Why?
know. I
Because the
got ran
good
up by a
guy
lot of
turned out to
people
be
with
the
Titan
bad
people
guy.
daily. I don't care.
No, there's
I got
tons of
tapped by a
those
lot
like
of Attack
that.
on Titan people. How much is a X-rated show and boo doo doo. I pick why you pick Demon Slayer over Attack on Titan. Gabi by, but it's
I
not
ain't
my
put
fault. I'm going by what the people saying. Y'all saying it, not me. So for me to call out what y'all say, I get run up on. It's crazy, bro.
the People's Choice Awards.
Crazy. It's crazy. But it's okay though. I love it when people run up on me when I just count on what they say because they sound crazy.
Real quick, Kasumi, I couldn't remember if you put it on the list or not. Are you a fan of Chainsaw Man?
I haven't even gotten around to Chainsaw Man, so yeah,
Okay.
Mm,
yeah.
Because
mm.
I've read the manga now, and
Um,
anyway, good.
it's worth
We
me
don't have-
reading. Is it worth me reading?
no, I enjoy the story. It's just there are things that I didn't see coming. There
Okay,
are things I saw coming a mile away.
so
It's just
it's got some
it's a
twists
good
in
story.
there. Okay, okay.
Nigga, I'm over here like, huh? I'm like,
Did you
what did
see
he say?
Chainsaw Man? Have you seen Chainsaw Man or read it
Well,
yet?
I seen Chainsaw Man, but it was just like when he said he on a manga, I'm like, damn, so he knows some things I don't. All right, I'm gonna have to
All
get on
right,
that.
all right, then.
I was like, I'm gonna have to get on that. That's still a maybe though, because I'm still like on my other right now, because like I said, I'm on that Jujutsu Kaisen reader right now. You know what
Ooh,
I'm
Kosi is
saying?
I
on
say I
100.
literally, like I told you when I
And I'm
read
on One
Tokyo
Punch Man
Revengers,
too. So you feel me? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. People, I highly recommend, like, if y'all like super parodies, the crazy, go read One Punch Man and find out about Goro Saitama. Y'all gonna be like, okay,
One
this
Punch
is.
Man's a pretty good one.
Now,
Mob
I think
Psycho's a
it's
good
really,
one
I feel
too.
like it's really good. It's really good because now more I'm looking at how crazy Saitama power. I'm over here questioning like this man is actually scaring me how much he can actually do things in one punch.
Yeah.
I'll just say this about Chainsaw Man. Just like when I read Tokyo Revengers and I told you there were literally moments that made me visibly react as I was reading it, that happened at one point in Chainsaw Man.
Nice.
And I'm
Like,
not a big reactor when I read things.
like you're physically like, oh, I gotta put the book down. Like, oh.
Well, I gotta ask you a question that I tend to ask some people because it shows up on people's lists, and I know this was on your list. So I'm gonna ask you, Kasumi, do you think Hunter x Hunter is overrated or not?
Do I think it's overrated? No. You want to know why? Because I like the Phantom Troop arc. I like the Chimera Ant arc. I love the Greed Island arc. Gon's dad freaking sucks. I don't know how you can leave your wife and I guess your baby mama and your child behind. And you're like, I'm just go hunt all the biggest things in the universe and good luck catching me. And just like leave like Easter egg hunts for your kid. And you're like, and if you decide not to be a hunter, you're stupid and you'll never find me. That's kind of messed up. Super
Yeah.
I
messed
think
up.
it's interesting.
I also want the
I'm about to
dark
say I find it
continent,
interesting too. Hold on, G.
and I also want like the dark continent to actually be like animated. I wish it would get animated when they like because in the manga like once they get back like once they get to like the dark continent to explore to go find further in like just the crazy shit that you see. It's just yeah. I like
So
Hunter x Hunter.
I
I
know
like the
you
Easter
like
eggs.
Hunter x
There's
Hunter.
Sailor Moon Easter eggs, okay? The creator of Hunter x Hunter is the like spouse of Naoko Takeuchi, who's the creator of Sailor Moon, and she did a
I
lot of the
know.
background art. That's why it's a
Mm.
babe.
Mm. I'll take the board. I'm just listening to you, mama.
I know. I definitely know it. Like I know that Sailor Moon and Gon basically share that thing in common. Another thing they share in common is neither of them would ever be able to beat Goku on any day of the week. But
Facts.
see, look at that. Agreed. But I think it's interesting. You can like an anime and still think it's overrated, though. See, I paid attention when you were talking, and you said you liked the Greed Island arc,
I
which is
do.
interesting because most people who watch Hunter x Hunter usually say that's like their weakest arc.
I like that one. I like all like the mini games, like the little puzzles, and like I felt like I don't really feel like it slowed down the pacing at all.
I was just
Any.
about to say, do you think it was too long? It was a
I
long
don't.
arc.
I mean, it was a long arc, but also like for example, for like the Phantom Troop arc, you can't expect like the way that Kurapika is right, like the way that Kurapika like planned everything out for like his revenge, like for his clan, and for his family, and for their eyes and stuff. Like you can't expect that to have been like any really longer than it was, right? Like the way certain arcs were paced, it was appropriate. Like for the Chimera Ant arc, you're watching
That's
the
another long
evolution.
arc.
Yeah, but you're watching the evolution of like these Chimera Ants, and then you're watching all these hunters get ate up, and then you're watching the Chimera Ants like transform, and then you're watching like them compare like humanity versus like their society and stuff like that, and you're seeing both sides of it. So I feel like the length of the arcs were like justified. I maybe there could be a couple things here and there cut out, but not as much as like other anime where you're like, okay, wow, this is a lot of fluff, or oh, this could have gone without this, or this was like too long. I don't know why they spent this long doing a dodgeball for like 8 episodes, like type shit.
And I was
Yeah,
wondering if you were going to bring up dodgeball.
right. But
Now,
yeah, I actually
let's see,
like the
down to about
dodgeball
Greed
scene. That
Island
was
weak question
awesome.
mark. No, the reason I brought this up to Kasumi is because most people, whether you see it on polls or just, I'm also personally fans with some Hunter x Hunter nuts. And when it comes to all of the arcs in Hunter x Hunter, a lot of people usually put Greed Island at the bottom. That was
Yeah.
why I asked.
What you say? That you only meant
And for that
well.
reason, they say they go a long time. They said it takes too long. They stopped to play dodgeball for a while.
I like the dodgeball fight. Y'all will watch Haikyuu, but you won't watch the Greed Island arc. How dare you guys?
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not saying just because
Hold
the
on.
arc is long
You
that an
hold
arc
on.
can't be good. Lord
Y'all will
knows the
watch
Wano
Blue
arc in
Lock
One Piece
and
is like
Haikyuu,
ginormous.
which are both bangers.
Nah. You can't
Okay, I'm gonna let you have the floor.
You can't just do that. You can't just throw sports anime in there like that, and there's like two differences, the big comparison of way too much of the altercation what is going on when we talk about these sports anime. You talking about niggas with bungee jump and all that extra. No, we don't want to. We ain't
Come
here
on
for
now.
that. We look at well, Haiku, you feel me? You're
It
more
was so you're telling me it was fine during like the hunter license like exam when they were like using other ways to get past
well, other
throughout the
ways to
hunter
get past.
exam
Well, you're talking.
out
When
of
we
the
talk
box
about like
way.
sports and stuff like that, you're talking about like blue lock soccer to them like that. Like, no. So those are like way too different. What we
His
talking about?
DNA changes in
Dude,
the
it's
midst
so
of
different.
the
It's so
game.
different though. It's too different. It's too much of a difference of how much you'll like it because you be way more adapting to Haiku you and Blue Lock when you look at that. These niggas are literally just getting past it to go to the next level, even though we're just going around and just supposed to be doing basically whatever the hell we want in a 100x100 license. Kind of technically what that is. So it's like it ain't. I mean, you literally go to the store 100x100 and be like, oh yeah, there'll be $5,000 100x100 license. I ain't gonna pay for shit. So
It's like a universal
it's
card.
not, we're playing sports.
But folks was dying for those cards.
Bro, for sports is crazy though.
You
That's
telling
that's
me you tear
that's
your
crazy. No,
ACL,
I ain't
you
gonna
not
lie. Because
done?
when I looked at that, I was
You
like,
tear your
okay,
ACL,
but
you
the
done for sports, you might as well be
sports
dead.
crazy. What she just say? Wait, what did she just say?
I said it's like when you're doing sports and you're like, sports is my whole life. You tear your ACL or break your knee, you're like, the doctor's like, you'll never play
Nah,
sports again. And you're like,
bro. Them are like some
over
minor
the Family
injuries
Guy.
compared to Hunter x Hunter, bro. Them are minor injuries compared to what you got at Hunter x Hunter, bro. I'd rather take an ACL compared to like death, me and the Green Reapers after I lose. Like, what we talking about? I'm good, bro. I'm over here literally, and when I'm over here, at least I'm fighting at my human extinct ability I knew over here. These players are literally doing things that's not supposed to be human-like. At least in the haiku and stuff, you expect the unnatural. Over there, you're just like, that's
Come
unnatural,
on,
but
you
like,
make this
wow,
shot.
what the fuck?
How to get past me though?
Especially with the dodgeball, I ain't gonna lie, with the what was they had the dodgeball thing too was extra wild too. That was extra wild. They had to put three
Yo,
people to
the
stop one
strength of the
ball.
dodgeball,
They
and
had
then
to put three
and then
people, not just
him being
any
like, I'm
people, though.
basically your uncle
Not just
because I
any
knew your
people.
dad.
And it's not just any people. It's the one character you people are sick about. Damn Orochimaru like her.
I'm good on that character.
But he's in it. And
I mean,
that's that scene in it. No, I'm good. I'm be over here with my blue lock watching people with the lion pride and stuff. I with my Haiku got twin trying to look at my minus speed plus spikes. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We chilling over
See,
here.
look, he's deep in the sports anime. Meanwhile, me over here, I just highly enjoyed the dodgeball episode of Spy Family because it was
that was
hilarious.
so cute. Anya is so cute.
The way she was like, I'm gonna do my special move, and the big thing is just like, and he
She's
just
so
throws
cute.
it at her, you're out.
You're out.
Mom is a bad teacher.
Mom is a bad teacher, Papa's a liar.
It's really great though. It's really great. I ain't gonna cap.
I need to get on that manga because I enjoy Spy Family a lot.
I haven't got on Spy Family in a hot minute. I ain't gonna cap. I
I've
need
just
But
only
Family's
seen the
really
first two. I've
good.
only just seen the first two seasons. I haven't read the manga. I need to get on it because I enjoy it.
y'all
Yeah,
know
so
But
Family's so
definitely,
cute.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I started on with my One Piece vibes. Like literally currently while we stop live, what am I watching? Oh, One Piece. Yay.
who is your
One Piece or
Kasumi?
One
Who is
Piece?
Say what?
I said One Piece or One Pace. Do you know the difference, like between One Piece and One Pace? Like One Pace,
Here
like
we
cuts out
go.
like all the extra stuff. like all of the extra fluff, and also part of the animal cruelty to make it a lot faster and like and half the watch time if you want to watch One Piece from the beginning. There's something called One Pace.
Just watch all of it.
So the way my give me that and slide the info on that later.
See, look, just watch all of it. There we go. Look, Nerd Gang
I
know
mean,
what's up.
I've been watching One Piece since like elementary, middle school. So, and then I remember reading it in Jump and then keeping up with it like online ever since. I still have Crunchyroll Premium that I pay for. It's been almost a decade now.
See, there you go. You're a real one. You're a real One Piece fan.
Do you
And
just
so,
But I will always try to convert people into becoming One Piece fans by pushing the One Piece agenda.
and you know what?
I'm fin to.
Go you for doing that.
She said one pace, and I heard all that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's like a 50-50 transaction what she just spit to me. She spit the dollars on One Pace, but at the same time, she just over here just so at the same time slick disrespected the show at the same time.
I mean, we can't talk One Piece without talking about the biggest news in One Piece over the past week.
Oh, let's talk about it. I can talk about it because I have a lot of questions about it, but I understand. I understand about it. But at the end
Wait,
of the day,
Kasumi, have you seen the live action yet?
I haven't yet. I haven't been home enough to. I've been wanting to. I haven't watched it yet. And I know for Oda, he's like, this is everything that he didn't get to do because of how like the publishers and editors were on the actual show for the anime and also within the manga when he was releasing the weekly series. So I'm actually very excited for the live action because I feel like it has more creative freedom for him as like the creator of One Piece. So like, I want to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't been home enough to.
Well, One Piece is One Piece. We're going to talk about it anyway. So,
Right. Let's go.
I can definitely talk about it. If y'all don't know me, when I was the first show literally dropped, I was already on it. It was just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, I will say this: episode 1 through 4, I rock what they did. It was great. But when we got to episode 5, and everybody knows I love Sanji is my guy.
Sanji's his guy, so he's going to be very, very particular about how he's treated.
So, like, when I see this, especially as an anime, because I'm like, how are they going to do this? Is he going to be super flirtatious? Is his leg kiss going to be crazy? Because when they introduce Zoro, when they introduced Zoro, they made sure they introduced Zoro. I'm going to keep it a band. When they introduced him, like, they did it right. The only thing about that was, it's just like, you feel me? And I kind of
women are simping over that Zoro, by the way.
Like, that, because that scene, but the introduction of him was just amazing. How they just literally just have him just step down, literally just for, like, the sandwich of, like, because what happened in there literally did not happen in the manga because they literally done way too many transactions of what that is. Because, you know, when you look at this, people would expect you have some issues of the manga or having in there because I understand how old it is. It's a live action. So it's like not everything is going to be included in there. But however, can you execute it right? That's the whole thing. Can you execute introducing these characters, their backgrounds, their homes? So when I was like, episode 1, let's talk about episode 1. When they first introduced Luffy. Let's get into that. So I like the way how they did that. I love the introduction of the way how it was. Because a lot of people thought I was gonna shit on the beginning because he was supposed to be in a barrel. He waking up here in the office. I was like, okay,
it's not supposed to be exactly the same. Because if it is, then what's the point of even doing it?
My thing is this: when I tell people this, though, if you are doing a thing, I always tell them you have to execute it. Just execute it right. Wow. If you have your manga, because that's like. Okay, let's write a great example. Dragon Ball Z live actions. When we saw that shit,
Good play.
Exactly. You said, oh boy, right off the bat. Because you know why? They didn't follow none of the materials. There was nothing that was ever going on in that live action, and the characters didn't even make sense the way how they even did that.
I mean, it wasn't even close, though.
Exactly. So that's why I said if you're gonna do One Piece, one of the most number one mangas to the highest action, you have to execute it right. So that's why I said shout out to Oda for putting his 2 cents in there, even with his health issues. But what was crazy is like I said, on episode 1 when they executed introduced Luffy, I love every single atmosphere of them actually executing it all because like I said, y'all gotta show the stretch in this power, you feel me? You gotta do it right.
How are you gonna do the gum? You know,
like I said, when you show, because like I said, One Piece characters are gonna be some CGI.
And the characterization of the characters, how expressive they are, and like how they look, how exaggerated some of them are.
There's only so much of that you can do in a live action.
Like I said,
right?
If One Piece in the One Piece thing, like I said, for you to do a live action of One Piece is going to be extremely hard because it's like One Piece literally is a thing where most of the characters are not even human on there, or some of the things that you're going to have to make them look nice. So that's why I was like, okay, I can see them doing well with this, but when we get later on with Arlong, or when we get with the Fishmans, or when we get to them, how are we going to make it? How are we going to?
I like the way Arlong looked.
So the only thing about Arlong is when we saw Arlong, I was like, okay, they put a brother as Arlong. Arlong's a brother. Arlong's not somebody that we know. If you notice, One Piece has a lot of different variation of people on that show. So which is
and like creatures and all kinds of stuff.
Because Nami's sister was black with blue hair, and I was like, shout out to that. Shout out to that. No, what I mean is like not just because of that. It's just because when you look at the manga aspect, people has the manga the same aspect of why is this on there, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
When they have the execute of the characters, they executed things well. I feel like the Garp, and I'm gonna get into the Garp. I feel like they showed Garp a little bit too early for me. Just too early. Just a little bit too early. Because I get it on the aspect of we know that's Garb. He was supposed to be trying to look for his atmosphere, trying to have him look for him in the beginning atmosphere after that. But it kind of debunks a lot of things that's going to be leading up onto the future. If you know your One Piece, you know your One Piece about the war and everything else. Because that when Garp ran up to Luffy at that pushed us up to now you know this background. Now you know about Dragon. Then you have all this extra stuff going on too. So I feel like when they try to show Garp in that atmosphere, I rock with it, but I just feel like it's just a little bit too early in the atmosphere of them introducing Garp. Now all the other people, I kind of like. I like how they did with Mihawk.
This drip. They're talking about the drip in here.
I like how they did with the damn it, I have a lot of my train of thought till you said that. What was the one? I like the Mihawk. There it is. I like the Mihawk versus the Invisible. I feel like that was not needed. I like that. I really did because when you look into the actual show, you see Luffy fighting him. But in this thing, it was like on the thing, Mihawk's original mission was to get rid of him.
To eliminate him.
Yes, and in the manga and the actual show, but in this one, they was like, nah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of him because he ain't that important anyways, even though that shows kind of help pushes Luffy bounty of power. But they was like, ain't no point because after you beat Arlong, you're going to get 30,000 after that anyway. So it's like...
They love the ears in the chat, by the way, Kasumi.
Thank you.
Just the bucket ear had round. But I feel like the Usopp arc is where things got a little shaky for me. Just a little shaky. And when we saw the Pirates, right, I feel like Michael Jackson vibe. I mean, I am an animal, shut up. But I appreciate you though, thank you. But I feel like when we got to episode 5 of One Piece, it was a bit confusing because when we get to see Arlong, say Hachi never showed up. Hachi was never there. And Hachi was kind of important into part of the swordsman to Zoro claimed to be the best swordsman. And for Zoro to do that, he has to beat a couple of these swordsmen just to become a powerful. Hachi was one of them because he was part of Arlong's crew. So it was like after defeating him, it boosts his status up more the more he kept going because they realized who was Pirate Hunter Zoro was.
Right.
So I feel like
I've accepted the fact that some characters aren't going to be there.
That's what I'm saying. When you're taking some of the things,
or they might make new characters who are a combination of multiple characters. It might be that.
That's why I said again about One Piece. One Piece is a show where there's going to be characters that do play a key role to some of these characters, And some of these characters are going to have to be exploited right on the way. Now, I know I'm not expecting all of them to get there, but the important key ones should have to show there when it comes to, because you're going to have to see Hachi when it comes to Fishman Island. If we ever even get to that point.
If they even do it, they
If
might
that's
skip
something that they
a lot of
want,
that altogether and just
right?
take. We don't know.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm
Who
saying?
knows
So
where
there's so
they're
much
gonna take this?
material that Oda has in there, and it's going to be hard. And I said this, and I literally said this. It's going to be hard for Oda to put so many information on it because every information for One Piece is important. You have to include that to put
You have
that
to
on
show it. It was something that was seen by the audience.
Exactly. So for some, I know all information is not going to be in for One Piece. I get that 100%. I just want people to prepare that not everything's going to be on there that we expect it to be. And some of these characters that we kind of love and adore that pushes these characters to another bounty, it's not going to be there as well. So I just want people to don't have too much high expectations when it comes to the live action of One Piece. But if I rate it 1 through 10, I ain't gonna lie, I give it a 9 out of 10. It was really good. I ain't mad at it.
I will give him. I will actually piggyback off of what he's talking about. See, and people remember 4Kids did One Piece at one point. Dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming, that. And when they did that, when it came to Laboon the whale, they completely just wrote him out completely because they figured, these series of episodes with the whale, Laboon is like, this isn't necessary. We don't need
Someone's
this.
gonna
We
pay
can
for
just
the
skip
whale.
over it. So they made him an iceberg and was just like, boom, well, we got rid of that iceberg. And then they just skipped that arc altogether. But what they didn't know at the time was the Boom was going to end up being very important down the road when Brooke came around. See, had the 4Kids lasted that long, they would have found themselves in a corner. Like, well, oh crap, well, what do we do now?
That's what I'm saying. So some of these things are going to be a key thing in One Piece, and it's going to be very important that some of these things are going to be gone.
As far as continuity
Don't do
goes.
Hachi like that. Hold on. Don't disrespect Hachi. Because Hachi had an Ace Sword style technique that went toward tornadoes in there at Arlong Park. And shout out to them making Arlong Park look more lit than it did in the anime. Because in the anime, you just had like a pool and then the front stairs. No, they made Arlong Park. You got gambling over here, cotton candy. You got Buggy Brass over here in the background if you want Buggy's head. I ain't gonna lie, I like how they did Buggy too.
The theme park too. Yeah. You gotta talk about the theme park that Buggy had. It was just like,
that's what I said.
The backgrounds in the live action were really good.
No, but back to the Hachi thing though. Don't disrespect Hachi like that. Don't disrespect Hachi. And then I did realize that they did cut some things in the Nami's backstory, if a little bit more if you recognize it.
Like her adopted family and stuff.
Yeah, especially with Bellamere. If you definitely know, because if you realize how, the original story, you had everybody, with the guy came up to him, it was like, take me to him, take me to this person's house, and then you had this one person, and the kids wasn't with them, that was with the dad. They mixed it up and be like, no, the kids are put in the basement and stuff. So it's like, that's why I said, they're going to switch some things around that we're not used to. So
I will say this. I didn't necessarily hate the changes they did to the Nami story, because even when you think about like what they did in the live action versus what they did there, like on one with Bellamere was one, it was, she just completely tried to hide the fact that there were 2 kids living there. But in this one, she immediately was like, I have 2 daughters living here with her. But when you get to her meaning on, I would never, pretend like or disown the fact that you were my daughters. I was like, that's a nice touch that was kind of missing. Or how this entire island hated Nami. They hated Nami. And we know in the manga / anime, we ended up finding out that technically they knew what she was going through the entire time.
Right.
But in this one, they
didn't care, and they still blamed her.
I kind of like that nice touch of they didn't know.
They didn't know until the end. That happened in the thing. Same thing happened.
I didn't mind that change.
Like I said, there's and where how Usopp was supposed to arrive, and then Zoro. Like I said, they changed a lot of things in there that we're not used to. So I would say, get used to it, people. Get used to it, because
like Arlong showing up at the thing.
I do love that touch, because I don't think we got an Arlong sword in an actual fight in the manga, but they definitely pulled out that sword inside of there. So I was like, shout out to that. I like that.
And another star of the One Piece live action who really did not get a lot of shine in the anime until recently in the manga, a lot of Kobe.
Oh yeah,
a lot of Kobe. Kobe's like one of the stars of the live action.
They made sure they include Kobe a lot more.
Like in the original, it was like they met him. He went to one island, he left, and you
And
really
then he
didn't
was
see
like,
him
"See
anymore until
you."
like Impel Down.
You
But
hear
here,
more
like
about Kobe. No,
Toby, is
you hear more about
He's
Kobe and Shingo
prominent.
after they come back from the
yeah,
freaking
Toby's like a main
Amy's
character.
lobby. That's
The
Master
back to
Amy's
what you were
lobby.
saying about Garp. Here's my only thing. Yes, at the end when we found out, and this part I won't get into for people who won't, haven't seen live action yet. But when we found out what Garp was actually doing the whole time, before we got to that, and we just saw him relentlessly just going after Luffy, I was like, he's giving me Smoker vibes.
Right. And then they introduced Smoker at the end of the goddamn thing.
So at first I was like, so
They
are they not
combining
going to
the
do
two
Smoker and they're
characters?
kind of making Garp like a Garp Smoker hybrid? Like, I didn't
Right,
understand it first.
That's why I
right.
was
Only,
like,
only for him to show up later anyway.
That's why I said Garp was too early for me. Garp
He
was
was
not early.
definitely giving me Smoker vibes. Like, he was completely giving me Smoker vibes.
And then they decided how to way when it came with the. I like that backstory of Garp going and cleaning up the mess of what was going on. That I like because they didn't really disclose in the anime like who cleaned up the mess behind most of Luffy doing
Right,
it when it
right.
happened.
That's what I'm
So when
saying.
they
Some of
show
the stuff they
like Garp
added
going
were nice
around,
touches.
yeah, I like that. I like that. It just like I said, it just when we got to the point of Garp like throwing cannonballs, and then we got to the point there where Garp was like literally, like I said, called Mihawk. I guess they said Garp called Mihawk to go down there to mess, which I was like, okay, that makes some sort of sense because we didn't get original who called Mihawk down there in the first place to get rid of him
Right.
in the original
We
story.
all know who blew the whistle.
I rock with that, but it
Right,
just
but we know in the anime it wouldn't have been Garp because Garp's whole thing was he went and visited Luffy, and then when he left, the only reason he turned around and went back, and it was like, crap, they told me while I'm here I need to arrest him.
Right,
refuge, right? He was just like, I'm just
right.
stopping
But he
by.
wasn't there. He didn't go there to arrest Luffy.
He
He just
was
went
that
there to
wasn't
visit
the
him,
original
and then he
intent.
tried to leave, and his bosses was like, "What are you doing? Go back and get him."
It's like, whatever. I'm gonna do this for love, a cannonball bash, Luffy, and that was that it. And then it was like, and then how they ended the damn thing. Luffy go up, use his cannonball, push it back, and then be like, I'm gone. And I was like, but he was supposed to use a Koopa D burst, but not this time.
Right.
I said, but not this time. But I respect it though. I guess the Going Merry has his dues right now. I guess so. Let's just
The actors that they picked are killing it though.
like I said,
Like,
them naming lines, I'm cool with that. It's just they gotta be careful of future if we're getting to the future, because like I said, it's still going. And so it's like,
Continuity. They got to keep continuity in mind.
and I
yeah,
think they would because Oda's on this. So, but so far I think the casting of the Straw Hats has actually been really good. It's going to be interesting when they start getting to like Chopper and how what's
and
Chopper gonna look
Yeah,
like.
like what are they gonna do?
That's what I'm telling you. One Piece has characters that's going to have to be at least some animated format or something, because most of these characters are going to be super duper hard. There are key roles to this, but they're going to be very difficult to pull off.
But
But
I did
Chopper's
like the
there
way
for the
Arlong
entire
looked, so I
journey
think they will
after
probably
Chopper
take pretty good
joins the
care of
team.
Chopper.
I ain't gonna lie. Seeing Chopper, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta see how they do Chopper. Chopper's gonna be
They
different.
Yeah.
have to. Look, Chopper is
Chopper.
best boy for
Or are
so
they gonna
many
make Chopper a
women. They
person?
cannot mess that up.
If they make Chopper a person,
They won't. I don't think they will.
What
I
if
was
they
like,
make
I'm
Chopper
gonna
a
be honest,
person?
I would not like that. I would not like that at all.
I wonder what kind of CGI or what kind of animal do y'all think they're gonna make Chopper if they're not
I
gonna
mean,
do
I
like a
think it'll still
CGI
be a
Chopper?
reindeer. I just don't know if maybe they're gonna put like a kid in a reindeer makeup or what they're gonna do. But like I
Right.
said, I like the way Arlong looked, and there's some women
And how are
online
they
that
gonna do
love the way
Chopper's
Buggy looked.
transformations?
So
Like how are they gonna do that too?
Bungie look amazing. Bungie look fantastic. Shout out to Bungie.
Buggy, like I said,
Buggy look good.
they Buggy and Arlong look pretty good. So I have confidence that Chopper out of the rest of them, because I think they'll have no problem with like Brooke or Frankie because they
Right.
have experience making robot men, and Brooke's just a skeleton. Chopper is the one
Right.
I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing how
Right.
Chopper
Like,
looks.
and you can't mess that up. You cannot mess that up. That's so core.
I think the rest will be fine. That's the one. That's the wild card that I'm just interested.
Yeah. How they interpret Chopper.
Don't pull a Sonic CGI the first time and then go back and rechange it.
And then they're like, oh,
Right?
you know
We
what?
better not get original CG Sonic. We better get second phase CG
You
Sonic.
better. We better have that face. Better look fantastic when we see Chopper Boy. You're gonna make the
Or
ladies
women
mad.
are
The
going to be
ladies are going to be
upset.
mad. Oh,
Just
I'm
like
gonna
they
be
better be
mad.
just like they better be casting right now. If they plan on this going on for years, they better be casting right now for who they're
Right
going to
now,
have play
if
Law.
you're number one
Because
on
whoever they have play
Netflix,
Law had better look really good, or these women gonna be
unless the
pissed.
contract is done under that thing, that they're gonna have to make. This gonna make another one. This number one on Netflix.
Oh yeah, no, they've done
They
enough
gotta
to
make
keep
another
this
one.
going.
They're gonna
Right.
make it.
Right.
They cannot. If it's number one on Netflix, you know that's bringing in money right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
they keep
means
going.
yes. So
Like,
many people tuned in to watch it, and so many people liked it. That's the thing. So they know they got something on their hands. So long as they don't screw it up.
one. We can
Right.
bonfire say
And
One
they
Piece
take
is
it and
probably.
treat it precious.
Like I said, One Piece is actually by the original writer himself. Shout out to actual One Piece live action to set the bar higher for people to make their next shows look
Yeah,
good.
because back to Dragon Ball Evolution, Toriyama, he had nothing to do with that movie.
We
Right.
ain't gotta go there. We can
No
go Death Note.
involvement.
Netflix Death Note. A lot
Toriyama.
of people definitely didn't like Death Note on Netflix because that was a holy shit of disaster. I ain't gonna lie on that.
I
Then,
haven't seen it,
then you
and I
got
don't plan on
then you
seeing it.
got live action
Not
Bleach.
a.
Oh my fucking god! And then you got live action Kenshin. Now Kenshin got some good things, but it still wasn't like I want to go back and watch it. Then you got not my Full Metal Alchemist live action.
I am
That was hit or
actually a
miss.
little surprised that they don't have a live action My Hero Academia yet, especially with the way
It ain't gonna-
superhero movies.
I'm surprised Naruto ain't a live action yet.
They need to
I've
leave
said
Naruto
this
alone.
for a long time.
They
Out of
better leave
all
Naruto
the
alone.
fucking animes,
Listen.
everybody stay talking. He's been damn near on Fortnite, every other goddamn platforms, and people walk around dressed like him till this day. How in the hell is
I have a
Naruto?
Naruto
Who
jacket in
would?
my closet
I can
right
believe
now. He
this.
does not need
Leave
a
him
lie.
Naruto
alone.
will be
Leave him
way
alone.
more
We don't gotta have
easier.
Naruto up no more. You leave him alone.
But they're
Bro,
You leave
already
him
what
alone.
next
he's so
month they're
easy to make
rebooting
instead of
the
One Piece. That's why
anime
I'm like,
Naruto. I forget what they called it, Naruto something. It's a retelling of the original Naruto, but it's
Don't
supposed
they
to be
got
like a more
Boruto?
grounded version of it.
They not flashing back enough in Boruto? They not
The,
flashing back enough in Boruto? They gotta
the
reboot the
flashbacks are not canon.
they
This
need
is
to.
not. They're
And you know what
retelling it.
happened?
We ain't
Look here,
calling
if
back
they
enough.
touch Bleach, look here, Nerd Gang. If they
Look,
touch Bleach and if they're touching One Piece, Naruto's going to be touched. I'm just surprised that Naruto wasn't touched before One Piece because
The first one.
One Piece is more difficult to do than instead of Naruto, especially when it comes to their characters. Naruto, you can
Yeah,
definitely do their characters way
because
more
they're
easier with
ninjas
I
for the
don't know.
most
Naruto
part.
could be done very well if because it's already one of those type of worlds, and they got movies that's got those elements in them already. Like they could do a
Yeah.
Naruto, but I don't have
What
a
I'm
problem with them
shocked is
redoing
you
the
can do
original
Naruto. You can
Naruto
do a lot of great shit with Naruto. You can do a
because
lot.
this isn't the first time an anime got redone over again. You know, Full Metal Alchemist had two different versions. Hunter x Hunter had two different versions. You know, like a lot of animes in the past, they've retold with a different tone. So they're finna redo Naruto with a different tone, and I'm curious to see what kind of tone it's gonna have.
But like I said, the bar is high though. You gotta do it right. The bar is high. That show
Yeah.
right there made
Execution is
everybody mad.
important.
You gotta do it right. Oh yo, what episode you on? What episode you on, man? What episode you on? Because I'm on episode 500. 500. You feel me?
Ooh, he's so proud to do that.
Rewatching
He's so
One
proud to
Piece
turn the
second
camera
time, it
around.
left
You know what
no
I'm saying? Look at
disappointment.
that. Double play monitors, baby. What we talking about?
Ooh, I got double monitors too. Don't play with me. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
I
oh,
wish I
uh
had
oh,
one.
yeah, yeah. Show us your room.
Hold on, wait.
I don't know because you feel me. I don't want no disclaimer or some tentacles
Yeah, I
popping
don't
through
want
the
nothing
window.
crazy, but I will show you
Yeah,
the.
No,
yeah. You know what? You
don't
know
I
show
will
what?
show you the
no.
You're
monitors.
right. You're
Don't
right.
show no
I just
tentacles.
You're
Spotify
right.
and
No,
Instagram.
do not show us the room.
And look here, when she said, "Oh, I can show her," I was like, "Nope,
No,
nope."
I was like, y'all can just see the
I
monitors.
would
I
say,
have double
Just
monitors.
send me pictures of the room because I do want to see
Right.
the room, but not on
so
here.
Right.
beautiful, but the life
Yeah.
is gonna get crazy. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God,
No,
what is
no.
that?"
Everything's chilling by my computer. Everything's good over here. This is a Twitch safe corner. A Twitch safe, YouTube safe corner right here. Stream safe, if you
Nah,
will.
that's that stream safe. Streamer mode on.
Streamer mode enabled.
Not the streamer mode is on. No. Nah, and y'all gotta in anime episode 990 also. You in
Ooh,
Wano.
you're up
You're in
there.
Wano. You're in Wano.
You're
Wano.
Wano. You're Wano.
It's either you're getting to Wano or you're seeing Big
No,
Mom
no, no,
leaving
no,
Wano
no.
to
She's
Wano.
already in Wano. She's
It's
already in
Wano.
Wano. I just rewatched the Wano arc not that long ago. She's already in Wano, and she's at 990. In fact, she's in like the meat of Wano too. Like they've done. If it's 990, if I'm not mistaken, they've already gone like on the boat to go over there to battle Kaido and Big Mom.
Big
Probably so. Just
Mom.
got no caparoni. No caparoni.
So now that. So I want to ask you a couple of general things, Kasumi, because they need to know some information. You need to be on the hot seat a little bit.
Go for
Okay,
it.
what's up? Hi.
So you said that you did not think that Hunter x Hunter was overrated, but give me an
Oh,
anime you think is.
ooh.
Choose your words
Oh
wisely.
man. An anime that I think is overrated, like that I feel like people gas up all the time, and then I'm like, meh. I'm gonna say,
Yes, you know
I'm
we
gonna
all
say,
know the definition of overrated.
Sword Art Online. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Sword Art Online. I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I've sat there. I've watched Sword Art Online. I've rewatched it. I've watched the different hashes of it. It's
I'm not
overrated.
mad at that answer. I'm not mad at
Sword
that.
Art Online to me is overrated. Cause how many times we gotta find out about you being OP in every game? You're telling me your code is OP in every single thing. Get out of here.
If it's an RPG based game, yes. That's all that
But
was.
that's
Everything he's
ridiculous.
saying is RPG based. So
It's a video game. And what
it's
happens if you
RPG
never
based.
what happens if you never picked up a video game in your life? So you're telling me you got coded for this, right? And you've never touched a video game in your life, right? So you're telling me that's wasted? You see what I mean? I don't like Sword Art Online.
It depends on the game. It actually does. I mean, yeah, there's
I like how they're crapping on Sword Art Online, but love that Greed Island art.
no, hold on.
I like Greed Island. Guess what? I'm a software
That's what I
dev
want to
as
ask
my
you.
day job.
This is what I ask about. Like, so where in Sword Art Online that you like, and then you're like, okay, why?
I do like
Okay.
the opening theme. I do like the theme song though, so we ain't gonna crap on
Okay,
that. But anyway,
Lisa gonna sing every time. That song go
Lisa
hard.
is every look. I listen to Lisa albums. Like I have
Yes.
Lisa actual albums on my playlist.
Me with Lisa, and another throwback is, I don't know if anyone remembers Kotoko, like all caps Kotoko, Kotoko. Look it up on YouTube. Just look up Kotoko anime openings, endings, and then you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I know that. Yeah, just
Oh,
I
by
just
the
you guys
way,
a
he
favor.
did ask you a question about Sword Art Online. If you need him to
Okay,
ask it again, he can.
yes, please ask it again. Like
Now,
where was that? Like it's enough. I'll tell you where it's enough. When they had that underwater base thing on that ship, and I was like, bruh. And then they were like, and if there's a power outage, he's gonna go brain dead. And then they done made him brain dead, and I was like, this is enough. Y'all cannot keep going. Kirito, y'all. Yeah, you cannot keep going. And then they're like, don't take his sword away. He likes that. I'm like, you know what? Y'all are wrong for animating this. We shouldn't have to see him like this. How you gonna keep this going? No. I was like, pack it up. We're done. We're done here. We're done
I'm not
here.
mad at her for that because Suarez do have some couple of things where it is like that. You said a gun guy. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot. And we're talking about the gun guy of the girl instead of
With
Kirito. I'm not
Sinon?
doing it. Because
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw the girl version of the gun guy arc, I was like, no,
I was like, how many times we gotta rehash this?
I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
So,
nah. You can't switch somebody else with
so.
it. Team Kirito all the way over here. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at them. I like the season 1 and 2 of the Sword Art Online, but we dig out the
Yeah,
season 3.
season 1 and 2. Yeah. Okay. After that,
Okay.
I'm like, what are we doing here? Where are we going with this? We seem a little lost.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it when it comes to Sword Art Online, but they did. But the newer season, though, they do have going on. People are actually saying it's pretty good, which I need to get back on that to see on that as
Yeah,
well.
apparently
But
they
they
said
said
it's
they
from
said
like
the
the
new
POV of
season
like
is dropping
Austin
is
or
actually
something.
pretty good.
By the way,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is happening for you, nephew, but Kasumi, ever since you went like off your camera and came back on, you're lagging for me.
Oh, oops.
Oh, she's not lagging for me.
Let me see if I.
She's not lagging for
If you're
me.
not lagging for you, it's fine, because then that means it should come out straight when the tape comes out. I just want to make sure.
How's
She's
everything,
not
chat? Am I
lagging.
lagging for you guys, chat?
She's not lagging for me. With
Let's
her
Okay.
see.
Okay,
tattoos
so
on
it's
her,
probably because the thing's been going on. We're good. I just want to make sure that the replay will come out good. All right.
Okay.
with
So
her tattoo on her right
I
arm.
think you I think you've peeped the outfit change over here. The man has definitely matched my vibe.
Fun
I
fact,
see your
that was
Demon
already set
Slayer
out, but then when
figure.
I saw that, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and just change because I got hot with the one piece outfit. I ain't gonna
Oh, of
lie.
course. I figured as much. Have you seen Demon Slayer?
I've seen bits and pieces of Demon Slayer here and there. I haven't sat down and done like a full dedicated watch through, but I heard it's like really good. And from what I've seen, I want to continue watching it. From what I've seen. So,
Do you think Fairy
Mm.
Tail's overrated?
do I think what's overrated?
You think Fairy Tail's overrated?
So you asked me that, and then I like shows like Soul Eater and like Shaman King and like Zatch Bell. So like, do I think Fairy Tail's overrated? Maybe. I feel like there's more nostalgia involved with Fairy Tail. I feel like maybe if they remade Fairy Tail in this day and age, Fairy Tail would kind of go hard.
Because they showed did
I,
with
I see. I
Zero.
feel like Kasumi did a lot of tap dancing around that answer.
Right, she kind of did too. So it's kind of
Well,
like
because
she's like,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah,
more of
yeah,
like, if I had to pick, right, like I'd go sit and watch Soul Eater over like Fairy Tail any day, or like Shaman King or Zatch Bell, like before I would sit there and go watch Fairy Tail. And like I had like friends who would be like, oh yeah, Natsu's my favorite, da 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 da, and I'm like, yeah. So like Zatch, right, got into this fight, right, with this other doll,
Okay,
right?
okay. I see how this is. I see how this is gonna work.
You
I see
see?
how this is going.
Yeah.
Kasumi, Fairy Tale, overrated? Yes or
Yes
no?
or no?
I don't hear enough people talk about it, so I don't. To me, I can't be like, oh, it's overrated, because to me, no one,
Kasumi
I
ought to be
don't
a
talk about it
politician,
enough.
bro. Kasumi
So
needs to be
it's
a politician.
so you're saying it's not overrated?
I'm just saying it doesn't get talked about enough for me to be classified as overrated or deserving of like,
So
Politician.
you're
you know what I'm saying?
saying it's not overrated?
It's not overrated because
Okay,
I don't know.
I,
Not many people
Okay,
talk
see,
so I'm
about
gonna
it
say
for me.
Kasumi needs to
and
be
I
a
ain't gonna say it
politician because
what
they're
she
not
said.
answering these questions.
Like she's
Like
like,
not
I'm
enough
gonna say,
people talk about it for me.
Are you gonna plead the fifth? God damn it!
But my thing is like y'all brought it up as if it's like everyone's like, oh, my favorite anime, and people are gonna throw that out
You
there.
wanna?
It's like somebody says Fairy Tale in the conversation because it might be their favorite or whatever, and then everyone else is like, oh yeah, that one.
we
But
say
no
things
one's
that
gonna be
upset
like,
people all the
oh, that's
time.
my favorite. Like no one is gonna
No,
like.
no, no. Look. Here's how unafraid we are on this
I ain't never
podcast.
heard
Nephew, give your
nobody.
opinion about Fairy Tale.
Huh?
Say what?
I said we're gonna show you how this podcast works. Nephew, give Kasumi your opinion on Fairy Tale.
I think it's one of the worst goddamn shows in entire history. I really think so. The power
I
of
told you,
friendship is crazy.
unimpressive.
I said, nah. The power of friendship crazy.
And the drills.
The power. You okay? You want it? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Cause I'm not afraid. So like, all right, you want to get into it? Okay. Shout out to Natsu, the main character of the story about the dragon and the arcade. I understand that. You feel what I'm saying? Every character gonna have a base off a beginning story time where they go, right? Then you got this guy named Gray, who's basically an ice user as well. But to come to find out, the man was trying to take over something that he was. And they basically trying to say Natsu was the same way. So now I'm confused. So
Who we
is he a
should be
bad guy?
mad
Is he
at?
not a bad guy? I'm trying to understand.
Who should we be mad at?
And then it's like, okay, you know what? Let's just let this go, right? Let's talk about the biggest, baddest boss who was basically was the book of I forgot the asshole name, but it really don't even matter because honestly, you look at his story, he wasn't the bad guy.
It wasn't the bad guy either.
It was like he was cursed by the book of E&D, which his little brother was gone. Not to, by the way. Apparently, he's the big monster in this book of E&D, and then not trying to say, oh, but you're not, but you are, but I'm not, but you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Your dad is even like, your dad's like, bro.
He's a part of it.
It's crazy. Then let's get into the most biggest bullshit in this entire thing. The most biggest, baddest, most dominant dragon who's supposed to be I forgot his name, but he's black and blue and white. He's supposed to, apparently this man is the Dawn. You feel me? Now, when we see other people as the Dawn, you cannot do nothing against him. You can jump him, you can't do nothing. Madara,
It's
when you
law.
see the Dawn, you know he was the Dawn. Because everybody looked at him was like, I thought you
We
told me
looking at him for answers.
that guy was Madara back here, right? But nah, hold on, let me stay in it, right? So he comes up, face the entire family guild, not to answer all of them, right? I'm over there like, okay, they gotta put a work against the dragon. But then it come to find out, he didn't really do shit. You basically just got one tap. Basically, that's really what it was. It's like Fortnite, you got one shotgun tap in your head, you're gone. That's what that was. You're gone. So Natsu, gone. Ursa, gone. The big father of the thing, gone, right? So I'm sitting here, I'm like, so what can they possibly do to save this situation? How can they get out?
Who's gonna help?
How you gonna get out of this? There's no way. It's like Attack on Titan. When you know people are going to Attack on Titan, you know they're gone. It's like it's you're gone. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You're surrounded. Like the guy ran up to the freaking the beast, not the beast Titan, but I guess the Bigfoot Titan, whatever the hell type of Titan you want to call it. But boy was done when he knew his leg was chopped off, and then man right up and was like, nah, don't eat him. I got questions for him. That you know he's done, right? It was that situation in Fairy Tail. But then come to find out, this man drowned the entire island what they were seeking off for. So you know what? How many years go by? A couple of years. You feel what I'm saying? 2, 3, 4, 5. You feel what I'm saying? Long, some good years. Because you feel there's people in the guilds was teenagers, some old ass mans now. So I'm here like, they gotta be old or whatever they trying to have to come back, or there's some new generation of people that's supposed to be
right that they've trained in
they
order.
introduced the same people back in the same state and everything. I'm like, how did you escape? Who got some strong magic? What's some magical power that survived them? Power of friendship survived this damn dragon attack. That's some fucking
This is how they survived.
That's some dumb shit.
That's how they made it.
Sense. Power of friends. So the power of friendship saves everybody, huh? So let me give you another one. So the power of friendship saved the dragon, came in the last goddamn arc where they was all supposed to be battling. And like I said, when you're supposed to be the Dawn, you're supposed to intimidate people. Your spiritual pressure should be shaking the room. There was none of that. They were doing that. You know the actions of Taijutsu when we see people throwing hands? There was no hands thrown in that goddamn fight.
They do that slow, like,
look here.
you know, like, you know, to let you know, like, they're like phasing through the.
Look here, bro. There was no Taijutsu. There was no hand-to-hand action. But when I see Gray and Natsu fights, you see them fighting hands. Dragon, Freedom Burst, Iron Fire Demon, all that good shit. But then when you got to the big boss, there was none of that. You know what they was all doing? Fire Dragon.
The budget was gone by then. The budget was gone by then.
Niggas, so people just doing Fire Dragons just to win this. I'm done. You're freaking Fairy Tail. And then the fucking Ursa, your #1 leader, like the biggest, baddest boss who tried to destroy the entire guild. What are we doing? So we Sakura in this now? So we pulling a Sakura in this? I just want to know. I need to know. But that's what they're doing.
My girl Sakura.
Look here. I fuck with Sakura, but I'm just saying that's what Ursa was doing. She usually chose the guy who they grew up with as her best friend, but at the same time she has a crush with over the guild.
She said, "You know what? That's my man's though," and she was like,
Nah, bro. Yeah, that's my man. Until he was like, nobody else hops in. Then Natsu had to come in and save the day again by doing some dragon, eating lightning, and extra shit. And he's a fire dragon, and then he gets to install some lightning planet. Man, this is too much shit going on in that shit. It don't even make sense to me. I just let him have it, bro. And then they want to do some other fucking show called Zero, and guess what he is? A demon king. How did he become a demon king? He's gone again. All right, same shit, different toilet. All right.
Like that.
Guess how he survived? Guess how he survived? The power of what?
Friendship.
All right, get out of here. All right, Zero, you can go too. You can go too. I tried to give it a chance, but I was like, I can't.
You like this too much?
Pasting. You literally copy pasting Fairy Tale. Y'all literally look. You got Lucy on there. There's no. You're not. There's no ifs, but you cannot make this shit up. Lucy or Fairy Tale is a damn near exact same replica of Lucy. Is it? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Nah, bro. This is not JoJo Bizarre, bro. You can't, bro. At least in JoJo Bizarre,
You take this body onto this other body, and now the blood from this body is flowing through the veins of this body.
I'm telling you, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at, though. I'm gonna leave it where it's at because people are gonna make it seem like I'm jealous, but I'm not. So.
Yeah, he does have people come for him when it comes to that particular anime.
Y'all can keep coming at me, but you know I'm right.
But stop fooling me. I'm right.
I had a dark and white dragon on the phone there, supposed to be OP. He still got rocked. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Fairy Tale, Inspire Friendship, set you free. Then Lucy come in the future, come back and try to save the day, but didn't save the day because she likes it. What are we talking about? No, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much dumb shit in that show. It's too much. It's too much dumb shit. No, it's too much. I don't care. Y'all can call me what I am. You call me what I am, but I'm right, and you know I am. Y'all can enjoy your Fairy Tale girl tattoos on your left fucking shoulder. All I care. No names of petition.
What? There's no tattoo here.
Lisa,
I got Hello Kitty. I can't. I got Hello Kitty, so I have Hello Kitty.
She got the pink red costume on. Ooh, she a devil. She a bad mama. She a rebel.
Let's flip it on the other side. Maybe you won't be as afraid to answer this question. What anime do you think is underrated?
Underrated anime, Zom 100. Have you guys been watching that? Are you up to date? Zom 100 is so good.
I heard about it. I definitely heard
it's actually really good.
Like,
yeah,
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I heard about it.
I'm looking at that.
I've got somebody who's like
running away from zombies. That's crazy.
Yeah, I actually really like it, and I also feel like it also touches like very real issues, like in terms of like how people interact, like in terms of like socially, like like you think about like how people mentally would react like in an apocalypse situation, like if the world really was ending, like what the change is and like how quickly, society crumbles. I definitely love Zom 100 and I think everyone should watch that. Like, don't write it off. Even if you're someone who's like, oh my god, zombies, no, like, watch it. Like, I promise, it's not bad. As someone who's like, scary stuff, I'm like, oh, no. Zom 100, definitely a good watch.
Okay, so I got a personal Kasumi recommendation. So, okay, for you, I will definitely check out Zom 100. I know there's not that many episodes right now, so it won't even be hard to jump into and see what's up.
I won't be jumping to I don't build, then I jump on in unless I'm just like really into it. Oh,
right.
I got one for y'all that's very underrated, and I know you haven't heard of it, but if you did, y'all need to get on it. I was underrated, and I know people are kind of talking about it, and it's been promoted on Crunchyroll, but still people hasn't been talking about it like that. And Mr. Anime Sunday has watched it just like me as well. Mr. Marshall is basically like okay. I mean, let me reel you in real quick, all right? It's basically about this man who's in a wizard school. It's like a Harry Potter thing. You go to this dorm, you get to this dorm. But the trick is to this. This man doesn't have magic powers. This man's not a wizard. So, but how he beat people. He finessed them.
Roses.
He basically. Oh, thank you for the roses.
Yeah, thank you for the roses.
Thank you for I can't even talk right now because my like voice kind of like hurts though. But no, Mosh is a great. Why the fuck is this popping up in my face? I say Mosh is a great anime because, like I said, if you like kind of suspend out weird thing, but looking at things is kind of OP, but at the same time, it's like it's funny. Why? I'll tell you, give Mosh a chance because Mosh is like like I said, it's a Harry Potter base, but it's about a wizard school. But this one particular student who shows that had no magical powers, but apparently doing wizard things that's making him look like he is a wizard. So he's basically trying to become the greatest wizard, not for his belief, it's basically for somebody's forcing him to do it so he can become it, so he can basically live a normal life by becoming popular. Doesn't make sense, right? It is a parody, funny thing. It has the writers and the art direction of One Punch Man with Mosh, and it has some Mob Psycho classical things up in there as well. So
I am a sucker for it. You said One Punch Man and Mob Psycho.
Like if you like parody stuff
yes.
like that, you'll definitely like.
Okay, I'm down for it. I'm gonna watch that then. That's a recommendation I'm taking with me today that I will be watching and keeping track with.
By all means, but I forgot about this though. Thank you for paying the bills, Jake up, my boy. You paying our bills, so when you do it, we gotta appreciate you. Thank you for paying the bills.
But when it comes to other animes, because I peeped your list that you sent me because I pay attention to everything, and I saw Food Wars on that list, didn't I not?
Yes, you did. I love Food Wars. I love cooking. My name is Kasumi Needs Food. I love Food Wars. I love
she needs a chef.
So for me,
and she's trying to.
Yeah, I love cooking. Like I literally made like a whole bunch of food like the other day. I love cooking. Like I'll cook everything. Like my best friend is vegan and I learned how to cook like vegan dishes for her. Like anyone's like dietary, like whatever, like whatever you're craving, I can probably recreate it. Like I'm amazing at cooking. I love cooking. I love baking too, and baking is a science.
So what about meat though? Because I'm Luffy and I like meat. So I need meat.
Yeah, I can grill, I can bake, I can fry, I can saute. Like, what you want?
So what you're saying is,
I can
the
cook.
next time. So what you're saying is, the next time we come to Atlanta, we need to get a B&B, and you need to be the cook. Is that what I'm hearing?
I will literally bring. I have like this awesome like a hot pot double grill, crazy like little double invention thing. We could literally do hot pot and grill meat and stuff. And, like, I can bring my rice cooker.
You're going to make me pull a Sanji in the kitchen real quick. Hold on.
Speaking of which, that is actually partially where I was going with that. Kasumi, do you think Sanji would survive in the Food Wars universe?
Oh,
yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. They'd probably make him a professor.
If not,
they'd be like, you know what?
He will probably be the best cooker. If not,
you know what? They would probably make him a director of his own wing. They would probably be like, oh yeah, y'all actually got to go through his boot camp for this semester because he just came in and he can tell y'all how to make food from anything, like type shit.
Made food that they never heard.
Out of sea monsters.
Now let me tell you why I asked you that. Let me tell you why I asked you that. Because we know Sanji. We also know how super simpish Sanji is. And Food Wars is a universe where the food tastes so good your clothes literally rip off. And you drop, and to them it's not that big of a deal because it happens to everybody. You drop Sanji in that universe, do you think he would be able to handle it, or do you think he'll be in the hospital from too much blood loss from all the nosebleeds he'll get on a daily basis?
He would definitely need a blood transfusion, but I feel like he would be strong. I feel like he'd be strong because he's a gentleman at the end of the day. Like, yeah, he's a super simp. He'll be all right.
The man he wanted the invisible devil fruit.
I feel like he would have more nosebleeds over the state of the art kitchens and like the access to like the ingredients and stuff like that. More so, like we know Sanji has an appreciation for women, but we also know. Get the hell out of Sanji's kitchen. Don't touch shit in Sanji's kitchen. So
I'll say this because there was a legit episode of Sanji going this board. There was an episode where Sanji was basically going up against a beautiful lady against him in the kitchen, and she was basically wanted to be the top in the East Blue competition a long time ago. And yes, his eyes was popping out googly, but at the same time, he still put her in a place when it came to the season food because Sanji became the winner in the entire thing. Now,
Yes.
I will say this though. I will say this, go back to what he said about the giant nosebleed. I understand why, because
Saw with the mermaids.
after the 2 years, he was on an island with a bunch of males, and he hasn't seen females in a long time, so which makes him cause into that eruption of females. I get that. But we go further in. The man got his heart broke by, what's her name? Cookie? The Big Mom house? And Big Mom, I forgot her name. A pudding, yes.
Pudding.
And he was Google eyes and all that type of stuff, but no nosebleed stuff ever came out like that too. And now
Pudding also didn't get naked though.
Well, and I was about to go to the Wano arc. When Yamato was naked, he was not flying around with blood, but he definitely was passed the hell out when he saw her naked and went down there like that.
But he did fly around with blood when Nami's towel fell down in the sauna in Wano.
It's Nami.
When he was in there spying the whole time, wearing his German 6 suit, invisible, just off in the cut.
Well, yeah, but I just feel like he got better with it now because, like they said, they showed recently chapters him handling it.
I'm just making sure because I know he'll love to feed the women. I just wouldn't want him to do like the perfect dish, and he's gonna pass it over to Mito, aka Meat, or one of them in there. She's gonna eat it. Everything just gonna, and now Sanji's in the hospital.
I mean, they gotta eat it first before he even turns up with the nosebleed. They gotta eat it first.
I know.
As soon as they eat it, then I can understand the nosebleed, but he ain't gonna have it.
Exactly. And that's gonna be a daily thing.
It don't even happen that often like that when it came to a lot of recent things. So that's why I'm just like, nah.
I mean, I'm sure after a while he would get used to it. I would just say like that initial, like you drop him in there, it's like how long could he make it here? That would be like, Sanji talks about Sanji talks about how he's mad or jealous of Luffy for being able to hang out on that island with Boa Hancock and all of them. Sanji would not have been able to survive on that island.
Oh yes, he would. If Sanji never went on that damn island with seeing males for 2 years, you keep forgetting that. He was on an island with a bunch of males for 2 years.
Running away.
Into that stage before Sanji was. Don't forget the episode when he was with the Alabasta. He was surrounded by a bunch of ladies. There was no nosebleed then. He was comfortable. It's just the fact of on that island for 2 years, that is going to happen. So that's why I'm like,
I have faith that Sanji would eat and smoke enough cigarettes to fuel his nosebleeds. Okay.
No, I'm saying, like, nah, I think Sanji would handle it. He can handle it.
Oh no, he would definitely walk in there and be like a better cook than everybody there. He would definitely be able to satisfy the God's home.
Like my man literally ran around the town to find out the salt ingredient in Annie's lobby. Literally. Because he would sit there right, he's like, nah, bro, there's some secret sauce you did. What type of sauce you did it? I ain't gonna stop.
Right, what you put in here?
Entire town to find this salt. Like that's him. That's him.
Right.
They got salt from the roof. Because of the fucking sea constantly comes up top and then it dries with the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta know your One Piece history, you feel me? And but yeah, I feel like, but I think my boy, like I said, I think my boy Sanji will be able to handle it. He'll be able to.
So Kasumi, who do you simp over in anime?
No, I swear to God.
In any anime?
In any anime.
Who do I simp over?
I know he's there.
What? Why are you over there? Like,
I'm just listening. Just go for it.
All right. I already told you guys I like Nanami and Gojo. I told you those are like my two faves. I like Rimuru. I told you like reincarnated as slime. I love Rimuru. Benimaru from fucking Life is Reincarnated as Slime actually has like a lot of husbandos. Like actually, like a lot of people who work for Rimuru in the Slime Kingdom, like in his country, like they're husbandos. So yeah, over there.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Respect. Respect, because at least nobody said nothing about that fucking guy from fucking Fire Force.
Ooh.
Yeah. They keep bringing his goddamn name up for Fire Force, the most powerful fire user there. He got a plus and a
Oh,
minus on his eyes at Fire Force. A lot of ladies suck over him crazy. Crazy.
Do you watch Fire Force, Kasumi?
yeah, only because I wanted to, because people were saying like, oh, it was like a precursor or something to like the Soul Eater world. So I was like,
I like
I
Fire
just not
Force. I'm not gonna say
interested.
it's not
No,
top
Fire
10 for
Force is
me,
really
but I
good.
enjoy it.
I feel like that's underrated, really, to this point. Even though I ain't gonna say this. It had this hot peak moment, but it slowed down ever since it haven't been constantly releasing new issues or animation and stuff like that. I would say that.
Benimaru from Fire Force.
Yeah, Betty Moore first.
Yeah,
But no, like I like Fire Force. Like Fire Force isn't in my top 10, but I enjoy Fire Force.
their animation is
Yeah,
really good. I think what's another? I
I like
think
the music. The scores in Fire Force are really cool.
Fire Force has some good music. And speaking of
Yeah.
fire,
Ooh.
mm,
I was gonna be one of the NPC people, but I'm not.
Campfire,
I was gonna be one of the NPC.
Campfire.
I was gonna be the NPC person, but I was like, nah, I'm
I know,
good.
and actually, I'm not even doing this as an NPC. Like I was just doing it because it was a campfire. I really wasn't even doing
And
it
I
as
was
an
like,
NPC
ooh,
move.
Kimber.
Speaking of the NPCs, have you seen their fucking tactics now?
No, they don't. Luckily, they no longer pop up on my For You page.
Oh my god, nah, they still got some out there, but they're being super
I
extra
know
wild with it now. Like we
because
got
they know
some.
they got to keep the audience. Just doing it the normal way is no longer really working for them
Yeah, like
They're
anymore.
gonna do some
I literally
ridiculous stuff.
I saw it on the live, and this girl they literally had like a thing. It was like a guy and a girl, and they had like over 10,000 people watching them just constantly doing things. And I was like, okay, they're going nuts. All right, get your money right. But how they was doing it was crazy, and I'm just like, that is literally a TikTok guideline. But I don't know if they're TikTok not even catching it and stuff like that because
They pick and choose who they guideline.
they're like they
I
have this.
feel like they pick and choose also because they're like, ooh, how much money can I make off of you?
And there was like they had this one person that had a spicy thing that popped out. She said, "Ooh, spicy." The guy literally went down there and went between her chi-chis and was like, "I like that," and put it right back up. I was like, "How? How?
They're
How?"
I like how you
listening.
said cheese and
Every
Jacob
moment
just sent a melon.
wow.
The timing impeccable.
Thank
Yeah,
you for the melon, Jacob.
like ooh, spicy. I like that. Ooh, spice. I like that. And you gotta be and they're super fast paced with it too. I'm not doing that.
hmm
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, Kitty, I appreciate it,
Uh,
but we don't do
oh,
that here.
I'm not doing it like that. I'm not.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Ice cream so good.
Kasumi,
Mm.
I'm actually surprised because see, Kasumi doesn't really have Kasumi has a TikTok account, but they don't really use it.
I don't
And I'm
think it's on
surprised that you
here.
didn't join the NPC trend. I'm surprised you didn't.
I know because I feel like I could like land the mannerisms like really well because like I
Especially when
joke
they were
about it on
making
Twitch.
thousands of dollars a week. I'm literally surprised that you didn't jump on and join the
I
trend.
well,
Considering your work, considering what you do and your content.
so my thing is like I'm not always gonna jump on like the latest trends and stuff like that, especially if I feel like there are people who are better off. Like I'd rather not be made into a meme because I couldn't execute it well enough versus
Right.
like actually taking the time to do the research and then like to make like how we said my content different and engaging in order for people to be like, oh wow, I actually do want to keep sending stickers or this or that or emojis throughout the chat without it being like, oh, this is such a joke, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I will say this. Like I think there's a difference, which is why most people are doing it. There's a difference between seeing a TikTok dance trend and being like, oh, I want to do that dance trend because it's fun.
right,
And then seeing
right,
NPC going, wait, they're making how much money a week?
right. And not
Now
everyone can
you're
do it.
talking
Like
about
not
making that money.
right. And like not everyone can like do it, which is why like when everyone flooded it, like certain
There was
people
some bad
you were
ones.
like, dang, you were doing some crazy stuff for this money. Like that done seen folks nearly harm
There are some
themselves and
bad
other
ones, and
people
I'm
on
friends with some of
accident.
those bad ones, and I did not tell them that they did not know what
Yeah.
they were doing because as their friend, I
Right.
couldn't.
I just had to scroll past. I just had to be like, ooh. I'm gonna just pray for you. Ooh, we just gonna keep it moving. Ooh, I hope you're all right. Hope that grease didn't burn you too much.
Oh gosh.
You
I was
Oh,
out
also
here
you also
frying
look like you though, so you don't even
chicken
need
and
the
stuff.
NPC. You can just turn on some music and dance on live, and you're probably gonna make some good money.
Right. And I mean, I am a dancer. I am a video vixen, so I have the history in that, in the industry. So, woo.
See, I'm gonna have to get you as a background dancer for a future video.
I got you.
my God. Oh my God.
The hot dog glizzy guy.
I'm
Wait,
screaming.
Kitty. So you were talking about
Bruh.
you were thinking about doing Todoroki NPC? I volunteer. Kitty. Tell me more about this Todoroki NPC. Is that what you're? Yeah, you as Todoroki. So you're thinking about it. What would Todoroki say as an NPC?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all go nuts, go crazy. You feel me? I'm just a nerd. I'm just a nerd. I'm just a big old flabby nerd who gathers around the campfire singing the campfire song.
CAMPFIRESONG song.
Like, we just start singing.
Hold on. By the way, though, I like that gamer chair though, real quick though. Is that like a
Thank you,
is
thank
that
you.
a cow?
Technosport.
Is that a cow? That's
Bitch, I'm a
It
cow.
is. It is. It's a pink
Moo!
cow chair.
Oh my god.
We love Technosport. We love them. Technosport USA. Use my code.
Mhm.
Kasumi ni.
There's so many
I ain't gonna lie.
songs.
Look here, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like me looking at Kasumi right now is kind of like almost a dream come true to have her here. And I'm gonna say this one more time. And the reason why, because I kind of thought about this, it came out of nowhere. Because I was like, I remember there was a time that I was afraid to speak to her. You feel what I'm saying? She was. You know why I was afraid to speak to her? Because she had that dog in her. You feel what I'm saying? She had that you cannot walk up on me any type of way type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Y'all don't understand. I've had folks like literally like just run up on me. And I'm like, I
but
love
like
people. I love being nice to folks. But some folks, they
but I'm just
so,
saying that.
some
But
folks are like a
now,
lot.
let me tell you though. Let me tell you though, because you feel me. You feel I was a rookie in the game. I guess I'm not a pro. I guess I'm still learning about the game. You feel me? In the game of meeting the community, for me to clarify for people, for anybody to be like, hold on, spin game. You trying to spit game? Or hold on, what you trying to do? No,
No,
I'm
no.
scared. Okay, she'll eat me. But no, nah. But now what I'm saying now, especially the Yororishi outfit, nah, she'll kill me. But now, what I'm saying is this: like, I remember, I was on my phone and I was scrolling. And I think I had a conversation with them, and I was just like, "Oh snap, she's here too." I didn't know she was here, and he was like, "Oh yeah, she was down there in the lobby. I met her." I was like, "Oh really? Damn, how the fuck did I miss past her and shit?" I was like, "Don't worry, I muted him. I made it whatever, right?" Then I remember this, and it just hit my head. I was with Nike in AWA last year. That was me hunting them the video down with Blaze and stuff, and getting the gifts and stuff right there, right? I remember her. We was in a lobby with the elevators going up with the sections. You know, my main lobby was doing all the interviews and stuff. And we had a drunk person, and we was carrying that man down the hall, right? And then when I walked down there, I see the beautiful Miss Kasumi with one of her friends, right? Like in the left corner. She had like some shots and stuff sitting there. I stopped and I turned to my left. You feel me? And I see a free spirit just going crazy, right? And I was like, I have two options. I could drop this drunk guy and say hi, or I could just keep moving and act like she just doesn't exist. I'm gonna choose B. So I just went on there past my babe. And I was like, nah, I'm good. You feel me? Get it? And then I walked past down again because I was like, I gotta go get some Subway. So I turn around and down that way, and I see her again. Then I did one of the most crucial, the most funniest thing, the most in and out conversations I have did in my entire life. Because I know she's not gonna remember this because she had too many people run up on her. But I remember this fully. I walked past her and I looked at her again, and then you feel me? She was with two of her friends. So as a guy, I know when women are around having fun with their friends, don't say anything. Shut the fuck up. Let them have the conversation. Move on. Nope, that's not what I did. That's not what I did. I swear, that's not what I did. So I walked past her again. I looked to my right, and then she's doing the thing, and I was like, Kasumi, right? And then she looked at me. She was like, yeah. And then came back and started talking again. And I was like, I just took an L. I took an L right there. I just took an L. I think I just took an L right there. So I said, you know what? It's cool. I'm gonna walk past. I'm just gonna walk past, wipe by again, and then DreamCon. And then DreamCon. Here we are talking like regular human beings. But I remember my first interaction with her. It was literally like, oh yeah, bye bye though. Okay, it was.
Well, I'll tell you, cause like, let me tell you about this about AWA, cause that was a year that I was throwing pop-up like shows at AWA, cause they were like, no live music, and I was like, okay, but I've been doing this since 2009, so like, forget
By
what
the way,
you
they're
said.
trying to do that this year. By the way, the no fun rule.
I know. So you know what I did? I grabbed a bunch of generators, a bunch of tables, and then I reached out to a bunch of local Atlanta DJs, and I was like, we gonna party outside. So we threw like a pop-up party outside.
I heard about that. I heard about it outside. And then when I went outside, I was completely out that night because I was with a bunch of beautiful friends. So they put me in a drinking game, and I didn't know where I was at. I was like, what? It was so bad. He came up to me. He was like, what did y'all do to my nephew? I'm over here like, what's up? How you doing? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where I was at. But luckily,
Yeah, I did like a rogue pop-up rave, and everyone loved it because they were like, what the heck was going on in the lobby? And I was like, I don't know, but follow me. It was with me, DJ Taylor Senpai, the Tweebs.
I was on stage.
Yes, we love DJ Taylor Senpai.
Yeah, but
Like,
Kenny was asking if we were going to the new Baltimore con that Taylor said. Probably not, to be honest with you. Like next
probably
year,
next year.
I am downsizing my cons tremendously next year.
Definitely.
My
I'm gonna
wallet
be
has
doing
not
like
been happy with me
DreamCon,
this year.
DreamCon, MomoCon, DragonCon. I wasn't even sure if I was
on
gonna
sale in a couple of weeks.
They are. I applied for my creator badge, so fingers crossed.
I'm
We
gonna
hear about that.
reapply for the Anime NYC. I know they said don't reapply for influencer, but I'm gonna reapply. I like they're gonna remember that I
I
applied
would just
once
email
before.
them and follow up. Just email them and follow up and be like, "Hey, I sent an application. Da da da. I just wanted to follow
No.
up."
They already rejected me. I'm saying I'm gonna just apply again.
Oh, well, shoot. Yeah, go for it. The heck? Go for it. The heck? Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make Anime NYC.
Well, Kenny, if you do Tennessee, when I say I'm downsizing, Tennessee doesn't count because I live in Tennessee, so it's not really financially a thing for me to go to a Tennessee con because I'm already here.
I'm sorry that this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be that person when it comes to Tennessee cons. Don't expect much. Hopefully one of these days, if I get enough money, I'll put Tennessee on the map when it comes to these cons because they are not doing it right for me. They're not doing it right. Especially what was that con? What was the con we didn't go to this year? What was the hell it was called?
No, I thought a con was pretty good. I went one day, but MTAC, I'm never going back to MTAC.
I'm talking about the one that's next to us.
No, I'm not going back to MTAC. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. They have MTAC, and MTAC was called one of the biggest ones down there.
They moved it to like 2 hotels or whatever, and it's still not big enough because people do travel in for MTAC. Everyone always hates it.
That's why I'm like, nah. I said hopefully if I get enough bread to stacking up, I'll change the game when it comes to that. Because
what I'm saying, like my friend Ruth, when they announced that they were holding it at the hotels again next year, she went, "Well, I guess I'm not going to MTAC." I said, "I'm not going either," and I know it's right here in my backyard.
I went to so many other cons. Everybody just like, "Hey, yo, where y'all from, Tennessee? Oh, there's some cons down there." Nope.
Yeah, I'm taking Anime Week in Atlanta off my list for sure. I think if people want to go to an Atlanta con,
wait, I gotta confirm it. So you're not going to Anime Week in Atlanta?
I will be there around-ish, but I don't think I'm gonna be like in the con. Like I'll be in the area. Like I'll probably go to like round 1 or like go out to eat and see if like people want to like go grab lunch or whatever. But I don't think I'm gonna be at the actual convention itself.
Okay.
Like
I'm just making sure because I plan my content in advance, and I want to do it big for AWA. Like I want to do more
I mean,
content. I
I'm in
want
the
to see if I
city
can
of
get a.
Atlanta, so it's no thing for me to hop and ride out to you in a cosplay. That's no thing. I don't
I
need
want
a
to do a. To be
badge for
honest with
that.
you, I want to do a power shoot. Like I haven't done like a power shoot before. Like just get some people together and just do like a real good photo shoot.
Oh
And if
yeah,
I can
I
make
have
that
access to that.
happen,
I have access to photo studios and photographers out here. So if you want to plan stuff out, we can do that. We can do that.
we can. Cause I know my man Senpai. He actually out down there at Trop Sushi actually, cause you know we're cool now. He even told me he's like, man, we need to collaborate, man. When you coming back
We
down, we
love
need to do something.
Senpai. Senpai OB. We love Senpai.
Yes, he
Yes.
told me he was like, we need to
Yes.
collaborate, man. I said,
We
look,
love
we will do
Senpai.
something. We're gonna collab on something. Trust me,
Because,
we're gonna get it done. So he
yes.
already showed interest. So since the interest
10
is
out of
already
10
there,
recommend Senpai's work. I've done a couple of shoots with Senpai over the years. Love Senpai. Goodbye.
I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see about trying to get like a power shoot or something together, maybe that weekend, because I think that would be
Yeah,
fun.
that would be super fun.
Oh, Myers, what did you get in here? My bad. I hadn't looked at the chat for like the past couple of minutes. What's going on, bro?
Oh shit, what's up, Myers? What it do? I ain't gonna lie, I have no Power Rangers cosplay. And I ain't gonna lie,
None.
I got like one cosplay in particular. I know for a fact that everybody's gonna run up on me for sure. And I
Speaking
was
of getting ran up on, what Kasumi, I know I did not see you that day. Or no, I saw you that day. No, I didn't. Actually, I didn't see you that day. The last day I was down there for Dragon Con. When I put on that Shishomaru, when I say I got stopped like every few minutes.
I just want to say, okay, bundles. I just want to say, okay, bundles, because you had the Sashomaru pressed down. Okay, you was Sashomaruing. Okay, you was okay, Lord Sashomaru. Okay, you was
Yeah, you
killing
didn't
it.
get
All
to see
right,
it live, but yes, it was.
but I
I
saw
just
the
kept. It was
videos.
great.
I saw all
That
the videos.
Shishomaru
My
was
friend,
canon. Yeah,
what did you see,
Kitty got to see
Cloud?
it live. Kitty saw it
Yes,
live, but yes.
yeah, yeah. And Snotty was like, I gotta keep it on the hush. I gotta keep it on the hush until Drell's ready
I
to
didn't
post
tell
it. But
anybody.
just
The
wait.
whole thing was I would never tell anybody that I had that cosplay. I
Yeah,
said no one's gonna
they don't
know
want you to see
until I
the
walk in
cosplay.
there with it on.
Yeah, that was fire.
Just
See the
ever since
picture.
all the way back at like MomoCon, I just kept saying I got this secret cosplay coming, and then it was like, well, I got to push back the secret, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm just y'all when y'all
Right,
see me walk in something I never told y'all I had, y'all will know. And it finally came out.
right.
Yes, because I kind of put Katie on an NDA because she took a picture of me in the cosplay, and I told her I said I don't mind if we take pictures. The only thing I ask is do not post them until I post my reveal video because I need to be the
Right,
first person to reveal this. Then you can
right,
post whatever you want.
right. You're like, let me just be the first one to blow out the candles. Let me be the first one to blow out the birthday candles. And all right.
I'm doing Dino Thunder back black at AWA and 3 secret cosplays. Okay, Myers. Okay.
he's straight gonna walk in there with a cowboy hat and dressed out with the
Oh,
I'm
he thought we
screaming.
were Cowboy Ranger. That's probably happening. The
And
Lone
every time I
Ranger.
see Myers, he's gonna have a cosplay with a cowboy hat. I don't care what you're talking about. He's gonna,
Lone Ranger. That's what that one's gonna be.
no matter what you see, you gonna see that cowboy hat. He don't care what you talking about. I don't care what you talking
Yeah,
about. What's
howdy, partner.
Hey,
what's the great
Kasumi be having the
he had
ears.
the Hunter X
I
Hunter
think
cosplay
you.
from Geek or Treat. He came down there with a cowboy hat. I was like, oh yeah. He know what he doing. I'm a do rag fanatic. Then Kitty was
And
like, yeah,
then Kitty was like, yeah, he came through and went to make more content. I was moving. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I was moving. I had plans. Like, I did everything I wanted to do, but my biggest thing was getting that big video done, which we got done. It is live right now.
Y'all gotta go watch it. Watch it on all the platforms. Go see it.
Live right now. That was part 2. Part 3 will be getting recorded at AWA, and the trifecta will be completed.
And you better call me for that, because I will pull up. I will pull up to to record for that. I will. You know I will.
Well, I mean, at this point, I mean, you and Becky are just as big of those videos as I am, so of course.
We couldn't do it without you and your ideas and your fun direction. We love it. So much fun.
Yeah, Becky actually gave me one of the best compliments. She was just like, because I know she works with a lot of people. She has her own company and all that stuff. And she was like, "You're
Yeah.
easy to work with." I was like, "That's probably one of the nicest things you could say."
Yes,
She
you're
was like,
so easy to work with. You have like a clear idea of what you want in your head, and it's really fun, and it's awesome.
and they float around in my head. Like when I'm giving direction, like a lot of times I'm just coming up with this stuff as I'm doing. It's like, trust me, it's gonna be great. Just get right here. It's like it's
Right.
gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I
Like,
promise.
this is the vision.
But you know what? Because I know we are big cartoon fans around here, let me go ahead and pivot again real quick. I did not create this. I need to preference that, but let's build a team real quick. Cartoon edition.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. All right. And I only get $15. And this is me building my team.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna pick. Dang, that's disrespectful. Why they put Starfire and Rolf and Mandy down there at the bottom for $1? That is so disrespectful.
Or a
That is
bargain.
disrespectful. Okay, one I'm gonna pick for $5. I'm gonna pick Courage for
I mean,
sure.
you don't have to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can pick whoever you want as
I
long
know.
as it.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I said I'm spending my $15. I'm gonna tell you. I'm adding my
Got you.
total.
Okay.
So we
Got
got
you.
5 out of the way, right? I got $10 left. All right, keep track of the $10 here. All right,
All right. So
I
start
definitely
over because I
want.
apologize.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Okay, so we definitely want Courage the Cowardly Dog. I
Mm-hmm.
want Jake. I want Jake the dog. I want Jake the dog. I need him. I need Jake the
Okay,
dog.
you got a
Okay, so
K9 thing going on right now.
right. So that's $8. I got $7 left. I'm definitely gonna pick Mandy, Rolf, and Starfire because I do not know why they are down there at the bottom. And if they're there for $1, I'm gonna have a super nigga team. Like what? I'm gonna be all right. We gonna be good.
And that's all right.
We
That's
gonna have Rolf.
11.
Right. That's 11, and I got what, $4 left?
Mm-hmm.
$4 left. Now, what can I do with this? $4. I'm gonna pick Finn. I'm gonna pick Finn.
Okay, and that finishes it off.
I'm gonna pick
Okay.
Finn, and that finishes it off. Yeah. That's my
Okay. So
$15. That's my
already Courage is
$15.
coming off the board because we've talked about that earlier. That was just
That's my
gonna
boo. And
happen.
Courage is always gonna figure it out. Okay. Courage is gonna figure it out. He don't know how he gonna do it, but he gonna figure it out. He's resourceful.
And that is your Cartoon Network squad, the Superior Network, by the way, guys.
Superior Network.
Nick, 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 Nick,
It's
Nick.
basically not telling me what this is. It just says assemble your Cartoon Network team. So I'm going by fun over here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Because I'm not thinking about superpowers. I'm talking about
No,
fun.
I doubt this is super.
Fun. These are people
Justice
I'm
is
gonna
on
hang
this.
out
This is
with.
Because
not
I'm
about
looking,
I'm gonna hang
I'm
superpowers.
out
looking
with,
at it what this
talk
based
with,
off
and beat
of.
folks up with.
I'm just looking at what they're trying to base it off of. It just says squad. So by definition of squad in this day and age is who you got in your squad. That
Hey,
you know
who you
can
want in
ride,
your squad?
right? So
It's my
I
team.
think I'm going with a Teen Titan vibe in my brain cells right now, right? So if I want to go, I want to have fun. I want to have, great things that's going on. You feel me? Toss in that Ben 10 with the Omnitrix on up over there. You feel me? In
Okay.
the $4 zone. We're not going to act like Mr. Ben 10 is not iconic here. Y'all sleeping on that. All people in the $5 zone, I was like, okay, but each person I'm looking at up there got some fuck up mentality that's going on. Only thing that's kind of the most sweeted is Bubbles, but it's just like, yeah, but I don't really have fun with Bubbles. She's too sweet and things. She don't really have fun. She's too cautious. I need somebody who needs to, if I want to have fun and know how to get the job done at the same time while we're still in the squad, right? So we're going to pass up with Ben 10. Ben definitely knows how to have a squad. That's $4 that I got going on. Then I'm going to scroll down here real quick because, I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying to have some things to do. Toss me that Starfire, because just in case that I know things can be resourceful, we get some scientists, but it will be interesting to say, hey yo, Starfire, we in Tokyo, Japan. I don't know what the hell this guy's saying. Kiss him so I can understand what's going on. So, hey, boom, let's get some information.
Right.
Let's have fun at the same time. It's Tokyo. Oh shit, I was not expecting that to happen. Girl, you silly. And you powerful as fuck. Oh snap. That's $5 I have to spend in my pocket, right? Then over here, I'm like, yo, I need somebody who can, as in not even just some, but I know for a fact if he had fun in this episode before. And pass me my man Mandark, because people forgot Mandark was Dexter's rival, and he defeated Dexter in so many days. So
Right.
hey,
I
hey,
ain't forget.
what? Hey,
I remember. That's the problem.
you turn this man into a monkey? Ha 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 ha. Yup, I'm the same way. Ha 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 ha. Now we're gonna get shit done. And this man stops Dexter and a lot of things too. Then his rival and the type of shit. So y'all keep getting that Mandark's brain cells. It's honestly technically should be way more superior than Dexter. He just had his family in it and a helper. But it is what it is, right? So we got 7. That's like, $7 I have to spend, right? Then I'm gonna go up more, right? And bacon pancakes. Gotta put it in
I'm
the
telling
oven.
you.
Make pancakes. You gotta put Jake in it. What you talking about? That's $10 I just spent. So now I got like $5 more to spend on it, right? I got $5 more to spend on it. And I'm like, damn, who I really got like $5 more on? Who I really just like rocking? Who I really just kind of like, you know what? Just in case I don't really care, it's cool. Steven. Come on, Steven. Jump on down. That's 13 right there. Because Steven is very powerful, magical, and he can have fun, and he can give me that hyper and lore and all that good shit. I don't have to worry about it. His self-esteem is amazing, and he's always caring to help a character out when it comes. So come on, Steven, come on over here. That's $13. Now, I have $2 more left. Who am I going to use these $2 for? You know what? And respectfully, and he is my icon, and I have him as a profile picture. I'm gonna cover my thing. Come on down here, Double D. Come on down here, Double D. You might not like Jerry stuff like that, but I feel like Double D. Every time I watch an episode, I laugh at you because out of everybody, you get more action out of everybody else in the entire show. So Double D, come
He
on
does.
down.
He does.
Come on, Double D. And Double D is cautious about a lot of things. So come on now. Let's get it over here. And that's my team of squad. You want me to remember? I do it again. So I got Mr. Benton. I got Starfire. I got Double D. I got Jake. And I got even Steven. Mr. Steven and Mandark. Ha ha ha. That's it. Let's go. And those are my people. Like, come on now, Double D. You exactly. Look, Double D is just the one, and he's the closest black person in the crew with the do-rag. And plus,
Right.
I get to figure out what's up under that goddamn hat.
Will you know?
I get to figure out.
Would he let you? Would he let you is the question.
Look here. If I got Starfire, that hat coming off. I got Starfire, that hat coming off, bro.
Streaming.
That hat coming off, bro.
All right. I have not thought about this at all because I glanced at it, was like, this could be fun. So I'm really thinking about this right now. So let me
go for it.
Makes the world go round. Well, let me start there. Like, okay, let's see in the $5. Is there anybody up there that I would see? Because I'm like you. I want to have fun, but at the same time, I also kind of want to do a little something mischievous too.
Exactly.
So like,
come on now. Right. Come on now. It's squad kid. This is your squad that you rocking with.
Like, I'm sorry, Samurai Jack takes himself too seriously. He can't roll with my squad.
Hell no. His life's too his life's too dramatic. It's too dramatic. Gotta go. No.
Too dramatic. Tragic backstory. You gotta go. Tragic backstory. I'm sorry. You're bringing the conversation down. Dead parents. Sorry, you gotta go.
Cool. Nope.
I just
doing that already. We're good.
I just feel like,
we came here for drinks, Jackie. We came here for drinks.
I feel like Dexter. After about 10 minutes with Dexter, I'm gonna smack him in the face.
No, told you. Who was
Because
how
I
fun
mean,
was that?
that's fair. He a little know-it-all. He a little too much.
Dexter doesn't even know how to have fun. Like there's literally a whole episode where Dee Dee has to try to teach this man how to have this thing called fun.
Only thing I saw he had fun was talking to the ladies. Whispered them in the
Yeah.
ears. Oh,
Omelette du
Omelette du
fromage.
fromage. You know, I'll hang out with that Dexter. I'll hang out with that Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
see
Riz
that
Dexter.
if
Dexter
you
with the
just have
Riz.
that, that's cool. But everything else, but if you really watch Dexter, you know that barely happens. That's not even a thing. You don't want to barely happen. I want to have fun. And Mandark is that one for me. He will do it. I don't care how many times he try to take his sister. At least he try to have fun with her. What you talking about?
Right.
you know, like I said, and then you got Bubbles. Like, I'm not really sure what kind of fun I could have with Bubbles. Like you said, she's too sweet. She's too bubbly. She'll be too busy
Mm,
upstairs trying to be the prettiest girl in the party. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and
No, she's up for the Riz. I
Riz.
think
I
she's up
don't
for Riz.
care how
She can Bay Riz it. She maybe Bay
hardcore
Riz it
she
though.
thinks she can be.
Maybe Bay Riz it. She can maybe Bay Riz this. She can almost Bay Riz this, bro. Maybe with her cuteness. That's if they're. But we're talking about squads though, so probably not. But
Right.
then again,
Like,
we
I
don't
mean,
know how they act
Right.
after the scenes because there's a whole commercial of them actually acting like that's out of the scene or Who Framed Roger
right.
Rabbit.
No, no,
We
no.
really
Now,
saw
first,
Scooby Doo almost get a guy.
Bubbles running around pretending to be Mojo Jojo, I could probably
It's
roll with that.
crazy, bro. Bubbles in the Mojo Jojo suit went crazy, bro.
I am the possibly evil thing in the world because I am more Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
I am the speakable evil. I am the one that be. I am the one in all creation of more Jojo.
Mojo
I
Jojo.
probably, I probably will take courage for my team, just because I know he's a scaredy dog, but I don't know. It might be fun just to kind of mess with him. Maybe not as far as like Eustace does,
Too much screaming for
but
me. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta
I
think about
love
it.
courage.
When you two with courage, it's like yeah, it's cool, but then out of nowhere, you just see him screaming with a weird ass animation to your left.
he is loyal
Would
though.
you
Like
not scream
the things he does for
if some
love.
weird animation operated next to you? Would you too not scream?
Say what? Say
Would
what?
you not scream? I said, would you not scream if something weird just apparated next to you? Would you not scream? I feel like he had very reasonable reactions for what had been going on for him, for courage. I feel like he had
Nah, you're
very
not
reasonable
wrong.
reactions.
Courage might be. I'm gonna park courage for a second. I
I'm
think
not
we're
mad.
all.
Look, I said I'm not mad at that, but then when you think about courage, and then you still constantly just looking, it gets deeper to the creatures and stuff like that. Then again, like I said, as a reminder, this is a squad, so you're trying to
No, no,
have
no.
fun.
No. Screw courage. I'm taking Jake instead. And
Okay, yeah.
Like,
I
hold
had
on,
Jake on my
Jake is
team
the GOAT
too.
when it comes. Jake title is fun. Literally, he teaches Finn the entire season about fun, about life as a big brother, bro.
I think having Jake around would be really fun.
He'll
So we
make you
got three
stupid
right there.
suggestions, but that's why you got Mandark to capitalize that.
I think we're all gonna finish the trifecta on Starfire, because how can you just not hang out with Starfire?
Right. She's so fun. How is this not the fun? Come on.
Put her in $1 is crazy, dude. I ain't gonna count.
$1 is crazy.
Right. They were disrespectful, but you know what? I get to spend money on more outings, so it's fine.
I got more
Okay,
quality on the
so I
$1
got I
burger
got
than the
Jake,
$10
I
burger.
got Starfire. That's literally only $4 right there. So let me keep going. I'm gonna go a little side, because, like I said, I want to have fun, but I also want to be a little mischievous. I think I'm taking Eddie, because I just want to
Oh,
see what kind of crazy stuff he's gonna want to try to get us into.
He gonna get y'all
he gonna
fucked
be
up.
about that bag. He gonna show you how to
He
scam. He
might,
finna take you
he
to
might,
Atlanta.
He gonna
but
get
the
Eddie
journey
from
on it,
Atlanta. Eddie
but
from
the
Atlanta.
journey on
He
that
finna tell you how to run them cards. He gonna tell you how to run them
to watching
cards,
him work
them
these
cash
scams.
apps.
He was only
Yeah,
successful
Eddie in Atlanta
one or
with it.
two
That's what I'm saying.
episodes.
Eddie from Atlanta.
Eddie
Eddie
in
from
Atlanta.
Atlanta. I don't know about that. He from
That's
Atlanta.
what. Nah,
He
I'm
got
telling you,
methods. There's
every
methods to
time
the madness.
Eddie does something,
Method
it's
to the
always
money.
gonna be as somebody running up in this house. You got the Canker sisters running up. No, give me Double D. Double D don't track all that.
Right, I need the smart one. I need the smart one.
But like I
Hey,
said, I'm evil. I want a little chaos when I'm hanging out. And I think Eddie would kind of
you
get us
want
into
the
some stuff.
grill.
And just seeing Eddie
You
and
want
Jake
the
You
just
get your
grill
work,
with the
pockets
dick
ran through.
overall.
watching Eddie and
Grill
Jake
will hook
work
you
is
up.
just something I think I want to sit back and see. You know what I'm saying? And Starfire, like I said, for the same reasons you said too. If we go somewhere and we need to speak a language, Starfire can handle that.
Yeah,
Starfire is gonna be fun too. She is an European Star Guard.
Hey, yo, Starfire, I
right.
don't know where to
She
go.
is
Do
the
your job
fun.
real quick. Do your job real
She
quick. Hey,
is
sir.
the
Hey,
fun.
I would go viral with Starfire. I'd be like, hey, yo, Starfire, stay right here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use the phone. Translate. Blah, blah. Okay, will you kiss Starfire for blah, blah, blah. No, no. Like I'm going viral with Starfire. They be like, okay, rate her 1 through 10. Okay. Would you kiss her? Starfire, go for it. I'm going viral. I'm going viral. Clout. Don't care.
And just like No Samurai Jack, I'm definitely not doing I Am Weasel. He's a prick, and he cannot be on my
Facts.
team.
No.
See, where's IR Baboon?
Yeah, where is IR Baboon? Where him at?
I'm surprised they ain't
I
do
need on the
Shaggy.
list.
I'm surprised y'all ain't put Shaggy on here. I love to chill with Shaggy.
Yo, why
But
is
no,
Shaggy
so
not on
so
the list?
so like I
Why
said,
is
so far
Blue
I
not on the
got
list from
Jake.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, or
Hell nah, if you
freaking
put
Wilt,
Hey,
blue
that's
on there, you
complex.
can
I
or
didn't
have
make
blue.
it.
Eduardo?
If you put blue on there, you can have blue. I'm not dealing with blue.
No,
I
no,
want
I'm going
Eduardo
nowhere near Blue.
or
Blue is one
Wilt.
of the
I want
worst
Wilt.
main
Wilt would be fun
characters
to hang
in
with.
all of cartoons, bruh.
Blue would be fun to hang with. Blue would get you more trouble than Eddie.
Blue is one
I
of the
said
worst.
Wilt would be fun to hang with.
You know what? I don't
Wilt.
want to hang with that bastard. I'm going to jail hanging with Blue.
No, I'm not going anywhere near
I'm
Blue.
getting kicked out of the state hanging with Blue. No,
I
I'm
would
not doing
rather
it.
hang out
I'm
with
picking
Eddie than
Wilt.
Blue. Like I would. I'm sorry.
If you have Blue and
I'm
Eddie, I'm
picking
team
Wilt.
Eddie. At least I'm getting by the entire country or in my neighborhood. I'll take the neighborhood than my country any day. Not like I can
That's what
move
I'm
somewhere
saying.
else.
Eddie over
No.
Blue any day. Any day. But let's
No.
see. I got Eddie. I got Jake. I got Starfire. That is only $7.
You
Okay,
can't
let's
be
go.
you
You
and
still got 8 more to go.
number one is too serious about his missions. He never has a day off.
Oh, Mr. Uno?
He didn't.
Yeah,
They had a whole
nah.
episode where they tried to make him take a day off.
They forced him though. It wasn't like, hey, I want to do
And
it.
he didn't even have a good time. He
He
still wanted to
had a
work.
terrible time until he was like, oh, okay, this ain't the same until dun. It wasn't real. So it was like, nah, he's too serious. Y'all can have that. I'll have number 5 more than her.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm
thanks.
sorry. Johnny Bravo's gonna catch a case, so
that's why I
messing with
didn't
these
think Cosby.
girls.
Yeah, no,
But
we're good. We're good, white man.
hold on. Let me ask you a question. In this day of age time, though,
Yes, because look, I'm surprised that
you
they
think this day
canceled
of
Pepe.
age
I'm
would?
surprised they canceled Pepe Le Pew, but they've left Johnny Bravo alone.
Wait, you think this day of age they would cancel Johnny? How many serious things we have
There's
done?
already been some people online talking about that they should cancel Johnny Bravo. And my whole thing is, yes, Johnny Bravo's a womanizer. Yes, he's a jerk, but he also gets his comeuppance every single time. Johnny
Oh yeah,
Bravo
they
is
put
the
him up the
epitome
show.
of what not to be.
They
Bro,
take care of him.
I'm telling you, I feel like Johnny walking around here, a lot of ladies will love him, especially with that Elvis personality.
There was
I feel like
somebody
he will.
walking around cosplaying Johnny Bravo at Dragon Con, actually. And it was actually a really good cosplay. I saw it.
That's why I look here. If I see look here, and especially this day, big, strong, buff, man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he'll fit in to this day age time because
I'm
especially
just talking about his
if
constantly
he
his
goes around
constantly
cons
grabbing
too, I
women
feel like
without
he'll
their
get away with
consent.
it. I
Yeah.
feel like he'll get away with it in cons too. I feel like he would.
No, grabbing women without their consent, he can't. He's not gonna work.
I feel
But
like
that's
he
why
would.
I'm gonna catch a case messing with him. So as long as he got money. But you know what? See, because now I gotta start building my money up. See, I'm leaning towards Rolf as well. And
Yeah.
you know what? So, like I said, Jake, Eddie, Starfire. Eddie for because I just want to see the mischievousness. I want to see him and Jake go together. Starfire would be a lot of fun. You know what? Dee Dee is so free.
She
I just
is.
feel like she would just be up for anything.
I feel like Dee Dee has good RNG too, so I feel like good things would just happen to her just because she's Dee Dee. She's like good energy, and because
But
you're
would you
around her,
like her
good things will happen to
destroying
you
shit
too.
at the same time, though? She is known for that as well. Yeah, she could be
I
fun,
mean,
but
yeah.
at the same time, she do be ruining and destroying shit at the
She
same
can
time.
be disruptive.
You can literally, you would not have privacy dealing with Dee Dee. And privacy
mean,
There is a
is a
fine
thing when
line
it comes.
between
And
I have
fun
a
and
Jamaican
annoying.
mom,
privacy is a
so
thing for
I have a
you.
Jamaican
Bro,
mom, so I already know what that's like.
Like, you do not
It's
want
already,
this girl around you that much. Dee Dee is going to get on
it's
your
fine.
nerves way too much because you're very serious about your privacy. And this girl is known for disrupting privacy.
You know what though? Maybe not Dee Dee, but I am taking Steven. Steven can come ride with me.
Of course.
Oh yeah,
Steven's gonna relax your mind. He's gonna talk to you about life and stuff, bro. That's why I said I
right.
got
And
that
or
calm me
he'll just
down,
start
bro.
playing some music. He might play a beat. You don't know.
I would love
He'll
to
be
see
And
Steve.
chill.
I
you're
would
not going
love
to
to
be a
see Steven
musical
and
star
Starfire
around
bouncing
you,
off of
bro.
each other.
Like
Yeah.
Jacob's gonna bust out a song and Steven gonna have a ukulele and out of nowhere, bro. Y'all
hmm
just jamming.
For the music vibes alone. So yeah, Jake and Steven together.
That's what I said. You gotta have them
Vibes.
two. Got
And
to.
like I said, then I still got Eddie, so that's 9, and then Starfire, that's 10.
Independent together.
Let's see, 5 more. Do I want to jump to the top row and just call it a day? But there's not really anyone up there that's worth it. Like, not even Eddie, because I mean, like, I like Eddie.
Mojo Black? You gotta explain that. You gonna have Mojo? That's different. Like, nobody
Give
knows
me
he's
Dexter,
really, really good.
Starfire, Grim, Ben, Mojo, Jojo.
Like, he might be talking with, but he do got some scientific things, but his plans never work though. They never
You know
work.
what? I need somebody that's gonna ground everybody because I got a lot of these fun
Oh, like
people.
keep the vibes like level, keep everybody on track, kind of.
I will say that JoJo do know how to have fun though. I will say that though. He do know how to say, "Hey yo, let's go do some dumb shit." That's interesting. You say JoJo. That's interesting. I'm very curious why he even makes you say that though.
It's
Yo,
interesting.
remember when all he wanted was a balanced breakfast? He said, "I'm gonna destroy y'all, but after I go get this balanced breakfast." He said, "I gotta hit the store first."
Ben 10
Mojo
solo.
Jojo stuff always be working the way it should be.
Without the Powerpuff Girls, I can see why.
Pop-up girls are bullies too.
Bro, they rented his house. Just
They said it's on
They
site.
ran up.
They said it's on site. They said, "Oh, you breathing outside? That's nice." I love that. What's the sound that Wavy, Daisy, and all of them do for their Powerpuff Girl cosplays? Y'all know the one I'm talking about? Really?
Yes.
Really? Y'all just think I like fight? Really? I just like to fight.
Shout out to SSJ 9K. Shout out to SSJ.
Yep. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to SSJ.
Okay, to round this out, I think I'm gonna bring Rolf with me, so that's gonna put me at 11.
Facts. Life has many doors, Ed boys. Life has many doors.
I
And
just don't want
then
no fucking sausage in my head or some chicken and dancing around in some farm. That's the only thing that's
Don't get hit with the big fish
to
now.
finish off the
Don't get
final
hit with the
four.
big fish.
Rob has a temper tantrum too. Oh my god, the smallest thing will blow him up.
You
I
dad
just
and
want
talk to me,
him and
Ed
Eddie
boy.
around each other, to be honest with you. I just do.
Just to have some shit started in your group.
Yes, I just want Rolf and Eddie around each other. So just to go so far, I have Eddie, I have Jake, I have Steven, I have Starfire, I have Rolf. So that leaves me with $4 left, and I'm gonna shoot up there, and I'm gonna say either between Ben or Ben.
Ooh, I pick Ben. Cause you already got Jake. And I don't know, Ben would be cool. The Omniverse? Come on now.
Hmm.
What the fuck,
The
baby?
Omniverse?
I mean, if you have Finn and Jake and Steven, you'll see a lot more musical talent. If you have Ben, you have a lot of power at your disposal and have fun and doing a lot of weird shit because he would do that as well.
But
You
Ben
think
know
is
about
what?
how, like, well,
Ben
like, all
enjoys the
the
music
aliens
content.
that Ben has would get along well with Starfire. That'd probably be interesting to
That's what I'm
see.
thinking because to give Starfire somebody more that she could probably. I'm gonna go with Ben.
Vibe with.
I'm gonna go with Ben. That's gonna round out my
Yeah.
team.
I don't know. She'll vibe out with anybody. Hold on. Starfire will vibe
We
with
got strong
anybody.
lineups.
Like,
We got strong
I'm gonna round it
lineups.
out with Ben.
Starfire would line up with anybody that
Plus, he
screams.
solved world hunger and made world peace. I've been waiting for 7 months or more for the bunny suit. Yeah, they're not gonna let that go.
What?
He's supposed to wear a bunny suit. He did. He made some conditions that he said if they were met, he would go
When
live
are
in a
we
bunny
making your
suit.
bunny suit? What color bunny suit are we going for, chat? What
So back
color
to what
bunny suit?
back to what this thing's saying right here. Let's not lose topic. Let's get back to what that says
I
right there.
rounded it out. I rounded it. That was my $15.
That was your 15. Who was your 15?
So to recap, my 15 were Eddie, Jake, Steven, Starfire, Rolf, and Ben.
That's good. I respect it. That's good. That's a good squad. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
It's a solid squad. It's a solid lineup.
So
Yes.
one thing for sure, I can definitely see is we all got Starfire.
Yes. Everyone has
Hey,
Starfire. She's
she's
just
a
fun.
fine.
She's fun.
She is.
You
She
gotta hang out with
is.
the Starfire.
The Starfire.
And they need it.
Are we not having the good of the time? Come on.
Right.
Not having the good on the time. Oh god. Are we not having the good of the time?
Actually changed Dexter for Jake. Did you have Dexter on your team originally? Let me go back up. Oh, you did have Dexter on your team, man. Okay, good luck. You can have Dexter on your team, but it looks like you just took him off your team.
Hell yeah.
He's substitutions.
Muriel.
Yeah, and Dexter does not know how to have fun, and we know that because there's an actual episode that backs that up. He does not know how to have fun.
That's why I said. That's why. See, and this was a tricky question because it said because some of your cartoon squad is not telling what it is for. It's just
Right, right. I mean,
Yeah.
we know it's
It could
not.
be
We
it
know
for
it's not for
anything.
power because look at some of the people that are on here. So it's
Right, and
definitely
look at
just
how they
a
put the
spot.
tiers.
Right. Although I didn't take anybody on the $5 tier. They could have it. I know you took courage.
Right. I took courage. I took courage for sure. I needed courage.
Symbol, you're trying to start something with me, and I'm just gonna
Yeah,
let you
no, they
talk.
literally dropped in for a daily reminder to try to start something and leave.
You try to start something, and I'm not for the fall for your trickness.
I know, right?
You trying to start something. I ain't falling for your trickness. Appreciate it, Doug.
I take courage too. I mean, courage is loyal. Courage is also annoying. Like he said, talk me out of courage.
No, I love courage. I'm never gonna be talked out of courage. I love
Right.
him.
Sure,
Because
it's cool. I just
of
can't
the things he does for love.
look here. I just
Yeah,
can't
that's actually one of the
stand.
tattoos I'm gonna do.
Look here.
Oh, the things you'll
I
do for
will
love.
not sit here and deal with a man who constantly screams in my ear every second of the vibe. It could be super fucking small, and he's gonna scream. I'm not dealing with that, bro. Plus, my team.
I mean, I
So,
hang out in the
like, if
anime
I have Ben
community. It's
10
gonna happen one way or another.
I'm saying if I have Ben 10 transform in front of me, he's gonna scream.
He probably
Right.
would.
He's going to scream.
Every
He's
time.
never seen Ben 10 Ellie. He's going to scream.
Every alien is crazy. Every transformation. I love him.
It's like I love your show, dude, but right now, I'm trying to vibe. I can't. You
I'm trying to vibe and you're killing the vibe right now.
look here, you're screaming with the belt, with your skeletons fall out and then reattach it with the meat, and then they put the skin on top of it. I seen that gag too many times. All right, I fail you.
Meanwhile, on the flip side, if I wanted to just put a team together where I was just gonna lock them in a room and let's just find out what happens, I would say like Samurai Jack, Mandy, Eustace, freaking
Yeah.
Grim, and Just like see who comes up out of there alive.
Man,
I'm gonna
Krillin
throw
gonna be
Rolf in there just
Slide
for
Man
giggles.
Dark in
Krillin not
there.
taking none of y'all serious. He's just gonna be dancing.
Not taking anything else seriously. This is gonna be dancing. It's crazy.
Mandy is literally Satan.
She is,
When she smiles, she destroyed the whole world.
I know. She
bro.
finally smiled and the world
Literally
ended.
tore up the fabric of existence.
You got to
Just from
smile. Go ahead.
smiling.
You can do it. I say, oh my god. As soon as she did a smirk, the whole world blew up. I was like, damn, that's like Richard getting a job.
Yeah, because yeah, exactly. Like Richard getting a job in Gumball. It's like this is not supposed to happen.
This is not how it's supposed to be.
He's like, no, your father is a ladies' pastor. People stay in the house, and I'm supposed to pay back the money.
All right. Well,
I love that
since
show.
we see what time it is and we usually get out of here in about 10 minutes or so, let's do the last one. And then we can
Okay.
go ahead and call it a night. I did not make this again, so do not come at me for where people are, but it is a Dragon Ball team build.
Oh
Oh,
man.
it's universe. Oh, you cannot get Krillin. You cannot get Krillin.
Why is Beerus and Khalifa and all them on $3? What is going on?
I did not make this.
Syrians up there? Okay,
Y'all are wild for putting the strongest people at $3. It's crazy.
I'm saying, I'm looking at this like, y'all
Now,
are
the
bugging.
case
Hold on.
they
I'm
could
like
make.
looking, I'm zooming in.
Humongously
This
valid.
is,
Now, look, the case they could make is like you're gonna have Frieza, Jiren, and Goku up top, but after that, I mean, I don't know.
If I want plot armor,
give me both the androids.
bro. If I want,
I want Khalifa. I definitely want Beerus. Hands down, I want Beerus.
Okay, but it's a $15 one again, so
man,
keep
hold
that in
up. Wait a
mind.
minute.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait,
Well, they
hold
put
up.
him there for $3. Unless
We about
Boo's
to
down there.
destroy this right
Boo's
now.
down there for $2. What is
I
going
know, right?
on?
I'm about
I
to
know, right? I
destroy
mean,
this.
yes, it's Super Boo and not Kid Boo, but still.
I'm about
I
to.
know,
I'm
but
about
still,
to.
bro, he's a magical being. Anything can happen.
But saying Super
Dang, that's
Boo is
crazy.
like on the same level as like Piccolo is crazy. And I like
Right,
Piccolo.
Man,
right.
I'm finna go crazy on y'all this list.
Yo, he's like, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go shopping for real, for real.
I know what I'm finna shop for. Oh,
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's
I'm
going
thinking
on?
Broly for sure. $5, Broly.
Okay, right off
Kyoto,
rip.
$5. Let me see. I told you I want both the Androids, so that puts me at another what? That's $6 right there. Six with the 5. That's 11. And
That's
then I
11, yeah.
want Beerus.
she's going for
Beerus.
unlimited stamina.
That puts me
That's
at
14.
14. I need one more dollar. This is insulting. I'm gonna just go ahead and put Roshi on there for that one more dollar.
No, Roshi's a good pick.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm really hold up. I don't think that's Beerus on number 3, yo.
That is Beerus at 3.
No, it's not.
that is Beerus in 3.
No, it's not. That's
That's
Dispo.
Dispo.
Is it?
Hold on, let me see.
That's Dispo.
No, yeah, it is Dispo.
Oh yeah, his face is
Yeah.
off.
That's not Beerus.
Okay, I feel better
Beerus
Oh,
about
then
is
that
never
more
then.
mind,
darker
never
than that.
mind.
Okay,
That makes
redo. Yeah,
sense.
that's Dispo at 3.
That makes
That
sense.
makes
Okay,
a
so
little more
that
sense.
means I got $3 extra. No wait, so that means 3 and we'll take Roshi off and Dispo off. So then let me see. That gives me $4 back.
Okay, so there you
So let's
go.
see.
$4 back.
$4 back. Damn. Ooh. Who do I
This
want to
man over
put
here is
on it?
crazy.
I guess I'll just put Piccolo and Boo
And that's DBZ,
instead.
bro. Y'all put DBZ Broly in 3? Oh, y'all
I
crazy.
know, that's crazy, right?
DBZ
I was like,
Broly in 3. Build your team. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Go
bro,
ahead.
what's your
Go
team?
ahead.
I'm
Take it
ready, bro.
away. Thank you so much for the
Bro.
follow.
Y'all bugging.
Thank you.
I'm finna go ahead and cop the new improved Boo because if he was not in the tournament of power, he would have defeated everybody. So let's go ahead and toss me that Boo. Give me that
Give him
goddamn
some candy,
$2 Boo.
please.
Give me the damn DBZ Broly. His DBZ Broly is stronger than the Super Broly because he still had way more transformation and better known forms than that. So toss me that DBZ Broly. That's $5. And if you want me to be really petty, nobody really defeated Goku Black. So toss me that Goku Black.
If we want to be really petty, it's
I'm
crazy.
gonna be petty over
Goku Black
here,
won. He
Bro.
won.
bro.
He
Bro,
did.
nobody defeated Goku Black. Give me
He
Black.
They couldn't come
won.
close to
Give me
him.
Black, bro. Give me Black. You got Goku Black. All right. I'm on Ayo, mad respect. Toss me Hit. Hit done a lot of things too. That time skip is phenomenal. So go ahead, toss me that Hit.
The time skip. The time skip.
Give me that Hit. And if I want to go for another person in the $2 zone, bro, all right, let me look at this again. Can I love Yamcha, but Yamcha just can't. He can't.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah.
10.
I can't.
I'm not gonna waste my money on Yamcha. I'm
They
sorry.
didn't even bother asking him about the tournament of power.
He wasn't even invited.
And you know
That's
what?
so sad.
Just because Piccolo, because Piccolo helps train a lot of these young and Super Saiyan to become what they are. So I say Piccolo.
You know what I'm saying? He was out
So I
here
say Piccolo. So I'm gonna go down my list
being the
again.
dad everyone
I got
wanted.
Super. I got Super Boo. I got Dragon Ball Z. I got Hit. I got Goku Black, and I got Piccolo.
You got a good team.
I love how nobody on this list so far, nobody here so far has picked Goku. I kind of like that.
There's no point. There's no point. Why would I get Goku if I got
Why?
Black? I got Goku.
And
Right.
no, I'm just saying because he's the main character. I just think it's interesting that neither one of y'all has picked Goku, and neither of I. So let's go ahead and get this
There's no
going.
point. There's no point. If I want plot, I pick Goku, but I don't want plot right now.
Right. I don't want
Why
plot.
would I pick Goku
I don't want
when I have
I
Hit?
don't want to fight somebody just because I want to see how strong they are and see if they're gonna beat me back, bro. Look. I just need a team in case somebody pull up on me.
I'm going with these actual analytics of Dragon Ball Z is Super. They have not defeated Goku Black.
I am going to start at the top. Not with Goku.
Not solo Black. Goku does not solo Black. They do not. They do not. Goku can't even solo Jiren, which is crazy. Ultra Instinct, yes.
Good thing you started there because first on my team is Jiren. Because we saw what it took to beat that man.
Yeah, but I got Boo for that.
I know Boo didn't fight in the tournament.
It don't matter. I got magic.
That was the reason for that.
You know why Boo
Magic
in that tournament for a reason. You and I know.
We talked about that. There's a reason they had to keep Boo out of that tournament.
Boo will be too OP for that tournament.
But with that being said, that still is a testament to how strong Jiren is, that it took a combo to take this man out. Nobody was able to 1v1 him.
Still took major L's multiple times, even with Zamasu when it was split up. It's in Super, bro. Nah, Black, bro. Black, bro.
Oh no.
So the science is there. Watch the episodes.
I'm answering. I don't know how to say the name right. K Duranto. I'm so sorry if I say your name wrong. I'm so sorry.
Let's see. It's a tie between Goku, Vegeta, Madara. Okay. Jiren is going off the board first.
All Goku Black had was Goku body. That was it. Zamasu had immortality. You could have tried to defeat Goku. He kept getting stronger just like Goku was. It's bullshit. Look here. It's bullshit, but think about it. Goku had multiple transformations to make him this strong. This man went to God Rose and became stronger than Goku all his other forms. I don't know how. Literally, I don't know how. But he did. It does not make sense. But he's stronger than Goku in all those other forms. So
but let me keep going.
The math is there.
But let me go ahead and keep going. So I have Jiren because we saw what it took for them to get that man up out of there. No one could 1v1 that guy. I want him on my team. So that's number 5. I'm going down. I'm getting Goku Black as well. Like I'm taking Goku Black on my team. So that is because he won. Like at the end of the day, he
He
won.
won. Goku Black literally won.
Like Goku Black won. So I'm taking Jiren, I'm taking Goku Black. So that's 9. And then you know what? I'm also going Z Broly. Like why wouldn't I?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Z Broly. What are we talking about?
Right. Right.
so that's 12. Like, and that's already. I just need them 3, but hey, I still got $3 more to mess with.
You want to spend that money?
Gohan has
Spend. You got it. It's in your pocket. Spend it.
Gohan has the Mystic Beast Gohan form, but it just haven't really sold me too much about that yet. That's the only reason why I didn't pick Gohan. I'm not too much sold into that yet.
In fact, you know what? Let me just go ahead and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 this one. So we're going Jiren, we're going Goku Black, we're going Z Broly, we're going Boo, and then down here at the $1 line, you know what? Definitely not Yamcha.
I told you. I didn't even pick him when I had $1 left over. I was like, I'm sorry, Yamcha.
And I'm sorry, but as time went on, the more and more respect I just started losing for Tien. Like Tien's he's pretty much non-existent in the Buu saga.
I was like, why are you even here? You just here.
If that's
you know
the
what?
case, why the hell Yamcha keep getting one shot?
Then why didn't they? Then why wasn't he there when we needed him?
No. I love Yamcha. I love playing him fighting games and video games and all. This man got beat up by a Cyberman.
Why be using him in DBZ fighters? Don't play with me.
My $1 is gonna be between Krillin and Roshi. I mean, Roshi on one hand can easily help me out with one of his evil containment waves.
I was trying to tell him because I was like, "There's a Khalifa."
On the other side, well, I only have $1 left. On the other side, Krillin can do a lot of moves too. Like Krillin can do a Kamehameha, he can do a Destructo Disc, he can do a Solar Flare.
But I can't have you fucking up my plans.
And that is it. That is why I'll take Master Roshi at number 1. I'll take that evil containment wave, plus he can still do a Kamehameha. And he has his knowledge. And he's gotten over that whole girl thing. So yeah, those are mine. So that is again Jiren, Goku Black, Z Broly, Boo, and Roshi. And that is mine.
That's what you say.
Heck yeah.
Very formidable. But I've not touched $5, but I don't need to. Cause I don't need to touch $5.
You don't need to touch $5. It's just I'm not gonna see Jiren on the board and not take him. That's just me.
I touched $5.
Not $5.
I went and got Broly for my $5.
Okay, even if you want to say because it's small, if you want to say that's Kale and not Z Broly, I'll just still take Kale. Screw it. Like Kale is very strong and is also a legendary. I'm still taking it. So I'm still taking it. So my 5 stands.
I picked Broly from the $5 lineup, so I've been called that. I'm over there.
I mean, my anime crossovers always see if they just replace
Power base over Vegeta base. Okay, they're actually trying to start stuff here in the chat. It is a small screen, and some people can look very similar. So for you to try to start things and say that I don't know one of my favorite animes of all time, front to back, that I've seen a million times, you can actually get out of here with that. So I will swap that out, and I'm still going to stay because it's still a legendary Super Saiyan at the end of the day.
See the
so there we go.
Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon crossover is crazy. I ain't gonna no.
Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon.
I think they would eat the Pokemon. I think they would try to eat the Pokemon. I think they.
What kind of Pokemon would you eat, Kasumi?
I'm not eating the Pokemon.
You wouldn't eat a Pokemon?
I'm not eating the Pokemon. I mean, Okay, let me think about it. Okay, so they do have Pokemon, like, you know how they're like, oh, Milk Tank makes like really good milk, or like Chansey has those eggs. I want to try like a Chansey omelet. As messed up as
A
that sounds, I want to
fancy
try like a Chansey omelet.
omelet.
I want to try like a Chansey omelet. I feel like that would be fire. Like it'd be really good. Like omu rice, but like a Chansey like omelet. The
You know what? I'm gonna go.
JJKX Disney
We're gonna do
pairs. Oh,
cosplay.
guys, I do have to run
I know it's
soon.
10:05.
No, we actually, that's why we said that at the end, because we see what
Okay.
time it is. It is actually time to go. We actually end this like 5 minutes ago.
Oops. Cool, cool,
We
cool,
just went up.
cool.
Sometimes we go over a little bit because we like to finish what we
I
got going. But we definitely
right,
appreciate
like
everybody coming on. Now we appreciate you for coming through and chilling with
I'm
us.
down to come back in the future. So if that's something y'all,
We will
if
bring
chat
you
wants to
back.
think about some questions y'all want.
No, we will bring you back the next time we do a anime theme tournament, because I think that'll be fun to have you around to listen to the music.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. I love you guys. Guys, make sure you're following both Vocals and King Jarrell. And make sure you guys peep the new videos that just dropped. Peep them. Watch them.
And you're going to see something that says here pop up. That is the Podcast is Real page. Make sure you guys go follow that. We're trying to get it to 1,000 followers so that we can start going live from there outright. If you're not following anybody in the circle, definitely follow that person in the circle.
The
But we are going
podcast
to
is
go ahead and get out of
real.
here. I'm going to leave it. Nephew, go ahead and send us out.
It's me. I'm joking. I know it's already me. I quit. But Leo, what it do? Oh my god, I can't believe we actually made it here. I guess next time I'll flirt with Kasumi more. But today, I guess this podcast not the day I'll flirt with her. Maybe in
Perfect.
person. But hey,
Don't get scared.
we do it. Hey, we do appreciate you for coming by, love. 100%. You feel what I'm saying? The most beautiful, slim, thick, the cuteness, bunny, Miss Yodorichi with the cats and the balls. Don't show nothing in the background, or we gonna get devolved. But it's all good.
Right, I got you. We're good.
Alright. Oh my god, girl, we know we love you and your beautiful mom. We love you. Thank you, Miss Cosby, for joining by Mr. King Dro. As you know me, I'm not even nobody important. I'm just a co-host. As you can see, Mr. Vocals, as you can see here, I'm just here. But the main, the top dog, the Don. Make sure everybody take your time and show Mr. King Dro some love. For definitely putting in the work that he has been doing and getting people over there on his live. Make sure you come back here at 7 o'clock p.m. next week Central by some guest, I don't know who, but he's going to have somebody here that I'm going to be like, ooh. So by guarantee, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Miss Kasumi again. Thank you for dropping by, love. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you guys for having
I
me.
am Vocals. This is the podcast, Real the Realest Podcast.